morning, gorgeous Granbluebers. We are here for Combo Breaker 2024. Granblue Fantasy versus Top 8. Almost 700 entrants down to our final 8 here on Sunday. I am Viram, and joining me on the mic.
What's good there, gamers? It's your boy Djeeta hanging out with Viram, and we got an exciting top 8 here for you this fine morning. Let's go check out the bracket and see who we got.
Yes, we have some of the best competitors here, and of course we have some of the best matches, but we have some of the best competitors here throughout North America. Have a Nice Day and Bepaw is going to be our opening set on the winners semi side of things, alongside Zippy versus Wavie, and on the loser side we'll have BlueSkyGuy versus Elsa. BlueSkyGuy having that incredible set versus Coach Steve yesterday, and of course Aarondamac versus Makouna as well.
Yes, we got a lot of great character variety here. Of course, a couple of Niers as well, but I don't know if a lot of us expected to see Vaseraga over here in that top 8, and of course Yuel as well. So I'm super excited to see these matches. Like you said, Have a Nice Day and Bepaw ready up at the stand, making sure everything is all good and ready for our first match.
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, any of these 8 competitors could easily take this bracket. All of them have been looking on fire throughout this whole weekend. I am so excited to see the gameplay that we have in store. First match, as we mentioned before, Have a Nice Day versus Bepaw. Have a Nice Day, been running the Djeeta the whole bracket, been looking incredibly strong. Meanwhile, Bepaw on both the Ferry and the Nier, predominantly the Ferry though.
Yeah, predominantly the Ferry. I talked to Bepaw a little bit before yesterday, and I was like, oh, how'd the run go? He's like, I made it winner's side top 8. I was like, how many times did you have to break out the Nier? He said, all Ferry, all the way, except for this 1-6 in my path. But otherwise, feeling super confident in the Ferry. I know it's been a bit of indecision back and forth between the characters. We're hovered over the Nier, but what are we going to start off game number 1 with? Of course, Have a Nice Day, sticking on the Djeeta. Why change what works?
Exactly, and you know, Djeeta is such a well-rounded, solid pick overall. The character has just a load of very notable strengths, very stable character as well. And Bepaw is indeed locking in the Ferry, it seems.
Locking in the Ferry, locking in the tunes. What do we got? Vayne theme for game number 1. Once again, our first match of winner's side, top 8. Have a Nice Day versus Bepaw.
All right, 10:30 in the morning, and the crowd is already making the noise that we like to hear.
Engage. All right, immediately started off with the far L. Keep it easy.
Yeah, huge opening, and that is that coveted corner carry coming out from Djeeta, leading to a full combo, building the meter as well. We might see the ult fireball from... Yes, there it is.
Seeing the future a little bit too early. They're already about to build up another 50-meter. Caught out the shimmy back into the EX Mecha once again. How do we escape the corner here, Bepaw?
All right, the DP. Create that space. Let Ferry start up that zoning game that she needs to establish. Looking away gradually with the far lights.
Yep, not trying to be too crazy getting out of this corner. Throw out a couple far mediums. Not a ton of damage taken from Have a Nice Day. So just feeling so comfortable running up against the corner. Once again, that down back stare down. Spend the ultimate GG.
Oh, very big throw to get the corner control now for Bepaw. Great advantageous situation. Gets the overhead. Good block with the instant overhead from Have a Nice Day though.
BC for BC. 2 diamonds apiece.
Superb patience right there from Bepaw, waiting for the jump to avoid the mix-up, and anti-airing beautifully with that close medium.
Yep, brought right back down to earth. Seems so rough in the corner, but once he got that back throw, everything looking Bepaw. Only the first round though.
I'm not able to confirm into the 2-3-6-8. That only works on counter, but still able to create that space that they ever so need. Good fireball coming out from Have a Nice Day though.
Yeah, the whip's got a hurt box, just swinging right into the fireball. Still trying to get some space with this EX whip, but Have a Nice Day in and out after the BC.
Take that trip damage from GG, goes to the throat, gets the hit from UGG right there, and this is going to be a full combo from Bepaw.
Yeah, clean confirm into the EX whip, lots of space taken. Fireball, but the whip goes right through.
Yeah, the piercing property of that U guessed Pence. Once upon a time, she used to have that on everything, but now it's exclusive to the U version, and look at this pressure coming out from Bepaw.
Yeah, you got to use the meter for it, but the meter flows like water in this version. 50 meter apiece, send out the ultimate GG. Once again, we're looking at the chip damage as a factor here for Have a Nice Day.
Big 2-1-4 the U Vorpal Blade getting that corner carry, but Bepaw still having VP to spare to relieve that pressure.
Ooh, stood right on top of the GG. Where do we go? Walk up into the spaced out sweep. It's game 1, Bepaw.
Bepaw doing a superb job so far, mixing between the highs and the lows. We're taking a little break to the character select screen. I wonder if, for the first time, we're going to see a switch, and we are! The Beelzebub coming out from Have a Nice Day.
And immediately, the entire front row behind me, in unison, said, no! Don't do it! but the people want to see the Beelzebub. You got a couple more games. You could still lose this game and then swap back to the Djeeta, but then you're putting yourself in that reverse sweep scenario. But if we're confident in the counter pick, let's see it. It's looking like Beelzebub versus Ferry for game number 2.
Beelzebub, a very kind of different character to Djeeta, obviously. You know, one that HaveANiceDay kind of gradually lost faith in as this game has been progressing, but feels the need to bring it out here. Much more kind of elusive ways to approach the teleport, the Unisonic, the dive, of course. Let's see how he fares this time.
Yeah, so tricky in the mid-range, but with characters that feel so comfortable just walking back, I wonder how Hava is going to make his way on in here for game number 2. And jump over Unisonic is a perfect way to do it.
And that, of course, the Black Flies, H Black Flies covering all that vertical space, making it difficult for people to get out of the corner. But they manage it nonetheless. All right, backing up, slowing down. Almost gets the anti-echo.
All right, send out GG right behind, catches you right out of the dive kick. That's an EX for conversion as well. Hula hoop into space.
Magnificent reaction from Bepaw right there. Again, slowing down the pace. He's trying to control everything, but the Unisonic this time with that extra corner carry takes the plus rate from the U Black Fly, but the DP to relieve the pressure once again.
Ultimate up dog, the whole zoo keeping us safe, but she's gonna spot dodge right through the ultimate whip. All the meters spent here for Bepaw, and you're still up against the wall.
Great H Unisonic right there, gonna build a little bit of extra meter, but chooses to conserve it right now. Maybe wants to get that for the anthem, but no! No punish on the UDP.
A couple scrambles on both sides, nothing found on the DP, nothing found on the punish. Bepaw, one touch away from losing the round here, and only one diamond to your name.
Lovely spot dodge on the UK Caliber, gets the pent. This is gonna be a lot of damage. Is it going to be enough to get the KO though?
Oh, just barely, not enough to build up the 50 meter to seal it out. 2 more BP available for Bepaw. You got to play perfect.
And now HaveANiceDay has the 50 meter as well. Got to be careful of the UK Caliber, but the chip damage coming out from Bepaw.
Brave counter's not going to save you there. HaveANiceDay falls another round. Ooh, took to the skies. I wonder if we were trying to preempt a jump in from Bepaw. Waits out the DP though.
Bepaw is playing on absolute fire right now. The instant overhead this time, again, mixing up these options so superbly.
Yep.
HaveANiceDay has been having a really hard time pulling out exactly what they need to. Tries to spot dodge a brave counter, clips with the low, but nothing after that.
Yeah, spot the Black Flies, making sure you're not going to get unblockable. Send out the orb.
Unleashing the Heenrichten. What are we going to do for the mix? There's the low! 2-0! And that is going to be the set. Great stuff to Bepaw, taking it in a dominant looking 2-0.
Yeah, no need to even swap over to the Nier. So confident with the Ferry. Beelzebub, unfortunately, not going to be able to save your winner's run, but we still have losers available for HaveANiceDay.
That we do. And for those of you who don't know at home, we are doing top 3 first to 3 instead of the full top 8. So, of course, very high stakes for a lot of these early sets, but Bepaw stamping their card into the winners finals.
All right, and on the other side of winners, I'm seeing Zippy getting prepped up to the stage. Strongest Nier out here on these streets. Well, I suppose that's in contention, but definitely one of the top 3, of course.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Obviously, the winner of Frosty Fausting's Arc World Tour, previous Arc World Tour qualifier as well. But standing in his way is an absolute no slouch of a player. We have Wavie coming up as well. Previously, in the previous game, towards the end, uncontested #1 player in NA by the end of the game, and still an absolute powerhouse here in Rising, predominantly repping the Cagliostro, but she has a slew of characters under her belt.
Yeah, it's funny to see, you know, a lot of top players in these different scenes, you know, almost going towards that random select main kind of energy, right? But I think for Wavie, like you're saying, right, really leans in towards the Cagliostro, despite some of these, you know, weaknesses that we bring up. Oh, okay, if you know this setup, you have a consistent way of challenging it, but it's swapping up so many of these offensive options that really keeps your opponent on their toes. Even if they know the correct answer, it's being able to react to so many different stimulus at the same time.
Exactly. And Cagliostro, definitely a character more than capable of kind of overwhelming that stimulus, having so many different options to keep in mind all at once. But if you are able to call them out, you can get potentially very, very high rewards. Of course, we are talking about the Cagliostro, but as we said, Wavie, a ton of different characters. We may see the Vero. She has like Pocket Siegfried as well, so definitely a player that can keep us on our toes.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. And of course, Zippy, I don't think I've ever seen him play another character. Maybe in casuals, but of course representing the Nier, so we're going to be seeing that. Still such a strong character, even after the DP nerfs, right? Oh, okay, maybe off of our invincible reversal. We can't side swap and get 60%, but still, the offense is so potent either way, and that's one of the things that we really knew Zippy for, right? Really making Nier this simple two-touch character. Not trying to go for particularly complex setups or overcomplicating the wheel, but just going for all the damage that you can. And even if we run out of the stocks, right? So confident to just get a Raging Strike off of a 6XL to close out that game. So, waiting for it, making sure all our buttons are all good before we head into that next match.
Yeah, Nier is definitely one of those characters where if you're getting a lot of those hits and getting those conversions with your stocks, when you run out, the opponent is usually on that last hit scenario anyway. It takes so little to actually get that KO.
All right, we see the Siegfried locked in, but we are going to be checking our buttons real quick just to make sure everything is all good. We talked about this yesterday, right?
Yep.
You kind of have this little mind game in the button check. Oh, what are we actually going to pull up with here? Especially with someone like Wavie, who, like you said, is so competent on so many of these different characters.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
I'm still a big fan of the electric eel hat for Nier.
That's like the Zippy classic costume, right? You know when players have established that they just have so many results on a particular palette that, oh, this is the Zippy color and the Zippy outfit for Granblue versus Rising. So that eel hat is it.
The eel hat with the red, very nice combination.
Been rocking it since day one. Button check is all good. Let's see who we're going to be rocking game 1 with, Wavie. Who are we hovering?
Cagliostro.
Right, yeah, we are getting the lock on the Cagliostro.
All reliable. No surprise to anyone familiar with her work.
All right, winners, semis, set 2. Blitz Zippy versus DTN Wavie.
Let's see it. Rocking the Vaseraga theme for the other side of winners. Top 8.
Versus Cagliostro. Believe in victory.
All right. No intros. Just going to go straight into the action. Round number 1.
Right, already nullifying death with that far heavy. The old reliable from Cagliostro.
Immediate spot dodge from the rocks. You're standing right on top of the trap, but it's not going to save you from death as soon as you run back up.
Right, this time going for the simple 2-3-6-M. Just to get that pressure. Tick throw from Wavie, and now she can start her offense. Good tech on that second one. But the Human's Fortune going to land as well.
Yeah, it runs right into the UDP. Wavie not afraid to use those breakpoints early, especially because we know that super gets it back, but close L, the challenge is going to come right through.
Yes, just a touch early on that. Going to go for 50-50 this time. Locks the BC. Zippy still in control. Only one stock on the side of Zippy though. So plenty of meter and BP to work with.
Keeps pressure on with the U Golden Throne. Takes to the skies with the TK. Tap out with the far L. One more breakpoint remaining, but can't build up the 50 to kill here.
Yeah, not quite going to build up the 50 just yet.
Close.
Human Fortune is baited. Good stuff to Wavie taking that first round.
That's unfortunate for Zippy. Bet it all on that final reversal, but nothing left in the tank. First round to Wavie. Walk it back once again with the rock.
Oh, clipped by the the H ominous turn, and that is going to be a 50-50 setup. Goes to the high this time. The Wavie once again blocking it out into the BC.
Standing tall, standing proud, staying alive here. Still got a decent amount of health left in the tank. The jump back from Zippy. Gradually losing space. Spot dodge with the rock, but how do we escape? Brave counters the way.
Huge jump to avoid the U ominous turn right there. Wavie now going to pile on a load of damage.
All right, pick up on the spikes. That's
Whoa!
a seal. But it's a
What an air throw!
from Zippy. Okay.
Such superb awareness and the beautiful backdash shimmy. Not going to have the resources to get the KO just here. How does Wavie make this comeback? She does not. The 6-6-M, ever reliable for Nier. That was risky though. Had Wavie blocked that, that would have potentially been death for Zippy.
Yeah, up against the corner, you know, didn't have any stocks to your name. I love the use of the unsummon at the end of the auto combo to just maximize that damage. And speaking of maxing out, so much damage, so many more stocks left in the tank here, but death off the screen for just a few more seconds.
Right, big calculator right there, gets that damage. Now it's Wavie's turn once again. The 6-6L interrupting.
50 meter down the drain, but still able to find a stray confirmed here for Zippy. DC to stop death in her tracks.
Oh, that is not a confirm right there. That's going to be unsafe. That's going to be a lot of damage.
Yep.
But again, Zippy now out of Love's Redemption.
Nice. I like the triple attack under just to get a little bit better. Oki set the double traps. 6-6L out of the 6-6M. You are greedy with it, Zippy, but still looking for this last hit.
Bravery from Zippy right now, keeping it nice and slow, not overextending at all, letting that Love's Redemption come back. What a match right there! The anti-air jab, taking it for Zippy. Game 1.
Yeah, and beautiful awareness because we saw the resources, right? We were about to get all those death stocks back up, so Wavie feeling pressure to make a move right before you have those options back up, and Zippy primed to react.
Yeah, that is exactly the thing. Like when you're at the deficit versus a Nier with no Love's Redemption, you feel forced almost to try to push the issue, but that is where Nier and Zippy can really capitalize. Right, big text coming out from Zippy. A third in a row, delayed match coming out in particular. Maybe Wavie's going to introduce frame trap. No, gets caught by the misfortune.
Ooh. Yeah, all those late throw techs, the chip gradually adding up. All you needed was the one more hit. Wavie takes the round.
Battle 2.
I'm wondering now if Wavie is going to start introducing those high power, close heavy frame traps, knowing that Zippy is going for these late techs with the mash.
Yeah, are we going to try and hard bait the fuzzy mash here? No, we're just going to go for the throw, jump in once again.
Still adamant to go for these throws, and it's going to get clipped as a result. Side switch situation here, yep. Into the M fatal waltz.
Set up the Fury swipes, able to escape with the super jump here. 50% HP on both sides. Caught out of the old seal on the way back down, unsummoned to reassign the sides.
Once again, the 50-50, but good block from Wavie. Still adamant to go for these throws. And it worked this time, and that's going to be the game. Tying it one apiece.
Clean pickup and a clean switch in the momentum. It was seeming so back and forth in that first game, but Wavie definitely taking control.
Absolutely. Will she be able to carry this momentum forward into the next game, or will Zippy have an answer for this unrelenting offense coming out from Wavie?
Let's see, taking a second at the rematch screen, just making sure our game plan is all good. Tidied up for our final game. Okay.
Ooh, this time, there we go. There are the delays. Expecting Zippy to go for the fuzzy match. Now opening him up with those delays. And the empty jump right with the back throw instead of the forward one.
Yeah, Wavie got so much off of this round start, right? The Rock sent out Death for 3 seconds and gave her the opportunity to approach. Now Zippy, barely any health to his name. Death's turned reverse, and now we pick up with a Raging Strike.
Yeah, that U-Death reverse is so powerful. Look how much health Wavie lost, but willing to go for the U-Spare body. Now, one set away, 1 round away from set point.
Yeah, 50-50. I'm going to spend 50 for the DP, put myself on set point. Wavie just needs 1 more round. Let's see, double traps. Just trying to enforce this space, take to the skies, and force a move out from Zippy.
Beautiful ominous turn right there. Now, once again, the 50-50. Wavie going for the double BC to avoid, and now using the teleport to spot dodge as well. Great stuff. Zippy finding an opening. 1 BP, this can do a lot of damage. Oh, a little bit too early on the throw.
Yeah. All right, 1 DP for Wavie, 1 stop for Zippy, but that's all you need to bring us the final game, final round.
Once again, Zippy just so adamant to keep going for these fuzzy matches, not getting caught by that shimmy as a result. And now, as you said, 1 round apiece.
Ooh, once again, you know, we're throwing out these level 1 rocks. It's not about the damage, it's about giving you an opportunity to approach behind Death while she's down. Now up against the corner, late throw against, we're immediately going to send the misfortune.
Oh, runs under and gets that crucial jab.
Lots of meter on both sides. We could see the Yuel throw. No pickup off of the 6-6L. You thought you'd have Death.
That's the U-Ominous turn coming once again. Against the 6-6H extension. This is going to be a lot of damage once again. Wants to set up afterwards. Just a 2-2-6M.
Yeah, the Fury Swipes about to go the 100 meter. Just going to go for the ultimate. Fury Swipes seals it out to move on to winners finals.
Excellent stuff. And that was an option that he kept in the back pocket that whole time. Wavie a little bit too preemptive with the spot dodge. And as a result, Zippy capitalizing beautifully. What a nail biter of a set right there.
Yeah. And that was so interesting to see from Zippy, right? I feel like around Frosty Fausting's time, and even when he pulled up in net play, so many times we just see, you know, spend all the stocks, go into the super, save that 100%, and then go for that 2-touch. We were talking about that a little bit before the set, but now we're seeing a lot of use of these ultimate skills to, you know, try and get these setups, try and keep Wavie locked down, and also threaten the chip damage every single time. So I think the playstyle for Zippy has definitely evolved a little bit as he's had more and more time with the character.
Yeah, those ultimate skills from Nier are absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
All 4 of them have their usage, all 4 of them incredibly high reward in the correct situations. And honestly, we didn't see a single SBA coming out from Zippy at all. Not a single SBA or SSBA to try and make those big comebacks either. But yes, we have our winners finals set in stone now. Bepaw versus Zippy. That's going to be a belter. But of course, on the loser side of things, we have some amazing sets coming up.
Yeah, some absolute fan favorites. I know you guys are excited to see the Vaseraga, excited to see the Yuel as well, so waiting for our competitors to head up to the stand. Man, already our first 2 matches, such good nail biters. So I hope you guys are enjoying the action here over at Combo Breaker 2024.
Yeah, it has been an absolutely superb weekend, and there is still plenty more action to come, not only from Granblue, but from other games as well. You know, we've got Street Fighter Strive and Tekken 8 finals here today as well. But focusing once again on the Granblue side of things, BSG, BlueSkyGuy versus Elsa, Vaseraga versus Nier for our first loser set, and then, of course, Aarondamac, Makouna, Belial versus Yuel.
Yeah, so this is going to be interesting to see. I know we're starting off with Aarondamac, who's going to be pulling up to the stand right now. Has been rocking the Belial since day 1. I think has kind of been in between a couple games, you know, so far. Thinking, oh, okay, do I want to spec all my skill points into Granblue? Is Guilty Gear Strive still what I want to rock? Or do I want to kind of be this dual main? And it's so hard to compete at the top level, but if anyone can do it, it's Aarondamac balancing between both of those games. But Makouna been tearing it up on the Yuel. I know was thinking about swapping over to the Nier and maybe the Siegfried as well for a little bit, but nah, has been tearing it up with the fluffy, fuzzy retreating movement.
Yeah, absolutely. Just having the run of his life this tournament with the Yuel. And, I mean, as we mentioned before, Yuel, pretty strong character, but not one that you would immediately think of as like a mainstay in a top 8 for a major event like this. Yeah. But Makouna proving her worth, proving her power, making it all this way. But what a hurdle that he has to overcome in Aarondamac.
Yeah, and we got the Yuel plush right behind us too. I'm sure Makouna was like, show it for the camera. I need my Oshi's strength as we head into this loser's side once again. You know, we only have our loser's run available. If you're out here, that is the end of your run. You're trying to make it as far as you can, and going up against someone like Aarondamac, so storied in so many of these different games, it's going to be a tough battle.
That it is. But I know, of course, the crowd definitely has Makouna's side. If you are excited to see Makouna play here, let's make some noise.
All right, but I'm sure we got some Aarondamac fans as well. Who is here to see Aaron take it all the way? Okay.
All right.
I just noticed the Yuel Dakimakura as well. Yep. I don't know, man. There's a lot of Yuel Oshis over here in the crowd. And of course, the shrimps as well. It's as shrimple as that. Let's make sure our players are all good. I'm gonna button check real quick. All right. Locked in.
Now, in terms of how this match is going to go, I think we're going to see a very kind of fast-paced, high-octane match. Both of these characters kind of want to get in each other's faces. But Belial does have the benefit of potentially slowing things down. He does have that fantastic fireball to control space at those longer ranges. But I feel like, you know, Aarondamac is kind of part of the younger generation of players that likes to play that kind of high-octane, fast-paced gameplay. So I think these two are going to be in each other's faces for the majority of this set.
I saw Makouna put his phone down. I heard some cheers. I didn't see what happened on the screen, but I can guess. But we're going to be seeing Belial versus the Yuel. Make sure everything is all good. Button check real quick. But yeah, like you're saying, right? Belial, I think, has the capability and the tools to be able to slow down this matchup a lot, where Yuel wants to get into your face, not necessarily, you know, having any of these plus frame advancing moves, aside from the 6XL, to really enforce that rushdown. You have to play that, you know, tricky retreating movement, looking for these whiff punishes and counter hits as well, to make your way in with the stance and then start running that RPS.
Yeah, and to be fair, you know, Yuel does have the speed and she does have the range on a bunch of her buttons as well to be able to play that game very effectively. Let's see how this goes.
Coliseum.
All right, the players are all good. The Net Play Classic. Let's see it on the Coliseum. Once again, Aarondamac on the Belial versus Makuna's Yuel. First match of our loser side, top 8.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Right, game number 1. The crowd already going crazy for Makouna, but holding on to the down back. Fuzzy match from Aarondamac.
Yeah, plus frames on the Gurren right there, but a huge 2M to stop the continuation and expense the meter for an extension all the way to the corner. The double and the triple Asmodeus.
The Yugo Isha into the triple hand. Scary runs up with the delay button, catching out something from Makouna here.
And those slight delays are so crucial for Belial. Goes for the double DP this time. Again, that delay.
Blocks out the BC, not playing the Brave counter ward, but instead expends it one more time. One more diamond from Makouna and a dream.
Big chip damage and the far heavy intercepting the Hanarashi. Strong start for Aarondamac.
We talked about whiff, cancelable normals. Everybody thinks about 2B, but the OG here with the 5HH from Belial. First round over to Aarondamac, trying to find any opportunity. Hanarashi under, but finds the hit right after from Makouna.
Beautiful awareness of the spacing as well to get the optimal confirm using the 2H. Gets meaty. Delays! Both of these players do superb with the delays on offense. Gets the huge stance by them. And now, what's the next hit? It's going to be nothing thanks to the UDP.
Yeah, UDP, get me out of there. Safe jump on the other side. Cross up button. Keep it clean, but you have a decent health lead to make your way through, and 100 meters still available for Makouna. Rapidly approaching that SSBA range.
Aarondamac not going to build the meeting just yet. Still, all right, able to take the throw this time. And once again, slight delay on the throw.
HV's blue and so is the meter. One more hit on either side. Could be the end of it. Foxflame's going to get supered right through with the SSBA, the kick to the face. Game number 1 for Aarondamac.
Superb call out with the SSBA, the Anagenesis. And just, again, both these players playing incredibly fast, making use of those incredible delays to be able to open each other up. It's going to be crucial to see who is able to really solidify their defense in this set.
Yeah, and I like the delay off of the backstep. The last time he got us caught out, so Makouna just trying to stay right outside of the range of Aaron, swinging with the 5H.
And once again, going for that plus meaty 2M right there. Aarondamac blocking it out. This time the M Fox flame for the frame trap, but Aaron doesn't bite.
Some in your face, spot launch in your face, but caught out the U-Fox flame. Aarondamac trying to escape, but Makouna has you up against the wall. Not going to build 100 for it, but oh, he finds a close L to mash out.
Incredibly brave close L right there, and is going to go for the SSBA as a result. Look at that damage.
Send the swords, send the spears, but still a lot of help to make your way through, especially with no meter left. Makouna, lots of ult skills available. UDP, no, just hit him with the H Vaseraga.
Alright, good on Makouna, not biting right there, goes for the throw, but again, oh, no conversion onto the far medium.
Oh, just really out of chip range too, but caught out with the Goisha in the corner. Aarondamac on set point.
And that was so unfortunate for Makouna right there, not getting that crucial round-winning confirm. He's going to need to make the comeback of a lifetime, and that 6XL is going to make it difficult. All right, important DP, introducing that on defense. Very, very crucial.
Hopping on through with the third dance. Yeehaw partner trying to find any opportunity to strike back. Brave counter.
Oh, goes under and puts himself in the corner as a result. This is going to be a full combo, likely into the SBA. Yep, Lemmer gets on, drain that BP, and now potential guess the game situation for Makouna.
And he tried to be tricky with the stance, like Cotton Eye Joe with the cross under, but now you're up against the wall, 100% meter to your name. The jump in from Aarondamac seals it out to move on to the next stage of losers.
You know, in Europe, we dub that JU, the J useless. Throughout base Granblue's lifespan, it saw a plethora of nerfs, but coming through right at the end for Aarondamac to seal out that set.
Yep, and that is going to be the end of the run for Makouna. But one more time, make some noise for Makouna, everyone.
Yeah, just an absolutely incredible run throughout this whole weekend, really putting Yuel on the map today.
Absolutely, making it over here into the top 8. But that is the end of the run here. And the other side of that top 8 as well, we're going to be seeing Blue Sky Guy on the Vaseraga versus Elsa Nier herself.
Yep, that we are. Another Nier coming up, one of the best in North America. Winner of Slashback earlier this year as well. But meanwhile, Blue Sky Guy, another player that's been making the run of his life here this Combo Breaker weekend.
Yeah, tore it up in Frosty Faustings as well. Not quite able to break that top 8, but changing the story here over at Combo Breaker 2024. So I am super excited to see it. Vaseraga, one of these characters who I think definitely a winner of the more recent patch, getting a lot of quality of life updates. You know, things just tightening up a little bit faster on some of the special move follow-ups. So I am excited to see it.
Yeah, and a lot of that as well. Just the meta for this character kind of developed a little bit slower than other characters. Kind of suitable considering that he is the slowest character in the game.
Exactly.
But it's really kind of revolving around the dynamic with his Soulforge armor, of course, and the U skills, which are fantastic across the board. The obvious one being the U Battalions of Fear, that big old shoulder tackle, but we can't sleep on stuff like the U Instinction, the Fireball, incredibly good for getting those plus frames, incredibly good for setting up Soulforge, as well as the U Ravaging Stomp, the march, which sealed out that set against Coach Steve yesterday.
Yes. Yeah, so like you're saying, right, so many of these ult skills that are such strong tools, and the Vaseraga enjoys, of course, pushing this character more and more, especially after the patch. Fuselit, Graf, the hope of the Vaseraga community lying on BSG's shoulders right now, and Elsa and Nier trying to do the same for the Nier homies.
That indeed, that indeed. Right, both these players definitely have their fans in the crowd. If you want to see Elsa win this set, make some noise.
And if you guys rock with BSG, you didn't even need the call. Make some noise for him as well. All right. Let's see it.
BSG once again locking in that Colossus color. Elsa on the pink Nier, the soft pastel pink.
Yeah. Shout out Cagliostro getting all the cosmetics and the weapon skins available for these setups.
Yep.
Making sure everybody can rep their character exactly the way they're used to as we head into this button check. Oh, he's running. He's running. Sprinting on it.
Marching, so to speak. Rampaging even.
Yeah, make sure the Soul Forge works. Yeah, so I wonder, I imagine, you know, Nier pretty good buttons as well, and of course the special cancel threat of Death as well. So I wonder where Elsa is going to want to be placing Death on the screen as far as this matchup goes. Are we going to back up immediately at the round start and then put Death in between to try and threaten, you know, the ominous turn and then the vacuum as well? Or are we just going to hold on to it so that we have the DP available to try and escape the pressure if BSG is able to make his way in? I'm curious.
Yeah, definitely it would be interesting to see. It's it could be real tricky to navigate the Vaseraga pressure when he does get in as well, because he has that fantastic command grab.
Yes.
The great side grin of just being able to threaten from ranges that you otherwise wouldn't expect to be able to threaten with a grab, right?
Yeah. Definitely super long range here as we select our OST once again for the other side of losers top 8.
Going for the Colossus theme, very apt considering the choice of costume on the side of BSG.
So we haven't gotten into the game yet. I see that notification in the top right. Let's make sure everything is all good. All right, good call.
Yeah. Better now than after the game has started, of course.
Exactly.
Letting the intros rock this time.
Yeah. And this is not the Flower Crown Elsa. We're leveled up to the Electric Eel. Okay. Maybe getting a little inspiration from Zippy over there on the winner's side.
Believe in victory.
All right.
Let's see it. Game number 1, BSG versus Elsa. Elsa finds the first hit off of the turn into 6XL. What side are we on?
Okay, getting a bit fancy with it.
That's made Jumpy Tuck with the reverse hitbox shenanigans. Speaking of reverse, we're going to go for the 6XL cross-up. Tries to go for the throw, but just whips right in front of Elsa's face.
Corona handshake coming out. This time going for the death reverse. Go to the double once again, and only 2 stocks on Elsa. And a decent amount of health on the side of BSG.
Ultimate Stomp the Yard. We were talking about how strong all of these Nier ultimate skills are, able to swap up the sides without even needing the hit, but swept on through with the shoulder tackle.
Right, reversing the BC situation. This is now BlueSkyGuy's chance to mount this offense. No resources on the side of Elsa, except a couple of BP and some meter. The Love's Redemption is going to come back. Elsa just steadfast in defense. Opened up with the 6XM, but finds the hit just as Death returns, and Elsa takes that first round.
Held onto the down back for so long, not afraid of the command throw. Knew you had the health to live it out and waiting for the meter to run out on BSG's side.
Lovely challenge on Death right there, and now is going to march forward. Gets the high flash.
All right, stomp into the sweep. Nothing found, though. A little too close for comfort. Elsa will get a little bit of space.
Huge 60 gauge right there. The count hit. That's going to be a massive amount of damage in the corner. You having some look at all of that and get the armor back up as well. But Elsa, confident still, using the throw to get that momentum started.
Dumb back throw, death grips, but we're just gonna stomp on through infinite armor.
Lovely call out from BSG right there, and going for the tech throw with the 8th great side grin on, evening up the rounds.
Send the sight, tie up the rounds. Look at the sky. Game number 1, final round. Taken to the sky, still mobile in that suit of armor. We're gonna shoulder tackle. Nothing found on the sweep.
Right, good. Good on this turn right there once again. A good recognition from Elsa, knowing that that wasn't fast enough to be able to get that option. And now the armor is back. Ooh. Big high flash. That's going to be a lot of damage. All right, immediate VC doesn't want to deal with that corner pressure anymore.
All right, send out the Fury Swipe. So scary with BSG right in your face. Not going to let the ultimate command throw rock to try and escape. Caught out once again. Still a decent amount of health even after the super. Elsa, no meter.
Yeah, Vaseraga obviously the highest health character in the game. That back throw, huge for BSG. Now his chances come, and then the opening he needs going to convert into the Aarondamac. SSBA taking the first game for BlueSkyGuy.
Able to hold on strong. The crowd goes crazy. Game number 1 to BSG. But Elsa, no slouch, taking the opportunity to reflect, relax in between the games on this rematch screen, reassess the game plan as we head into game number 2.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely crucial, particularly on defense, how Elsa is able to recompose herself to fight against the onslaught that is BlueSkyGuy right now.
Oh, and I saw the hover over on the Djeeta, the 6. You only got 1 game left. You got to stick with it for the rest of the set. Andre. All right, now I know you're trolling. But back onto the Nier we go. Sometimes you just got to go to character select. Give yourself a little bit of time to think, recompose yourself, and stop the momentum, especially when the crowd is cheering so loud for the Vaseraga. You got to be able to find your piece, switch up the OST as we head into game number 2.
Vaseraga versus Nier.
All right, once again, BSG 1 game away from advancing in the bracket.
Yep.
Elsa's going to need to make a miracle happen here if she wants to keep her bracket life alive.
Yeah, BSG 1 game away from that loser's quarters. Let's see. We've seen some jumps from the round start as well to try and preempt a little bit of air movement, but BSG is holding on strong with the down back. Finds the jump in.
Oh! Doesn't quite time the LGSG right there in order to get a hit, but a great challenge right there. And this time getting the H1.
Spot dodge through the turn. BSG, the momentum is unstoppable right now. That's built another 54. Armors through the brave counter.
Mistimes that brave counter right there. Going to take those plus frames once again. BSG looking fantastic. Another command grab comes out. And the 6-6M. BSG 1 round away.
The belly flop, the somersault, no body splash. BSG. 1 more round. Let's see it. Elsa, how do we hold on? Another jump in goes right over the death turn.
Very, very meaty battalions of fear right there, just taking all of these plus frames, getting the armor up, knowing the offense that he has. BSG looking so comfortable, so powerful right now. But the throw, finally, a reprieve for Elsa.
So bold in the corner, ultimate Fury Swipe is going to go for the high option, off of the 50-50.
That was
charge
punishable.
right in your face, and we're going to find the close out punish.
Going for the 2-3-6-M, locking it out, getting the meaty with the just guard as well.
Yep. Fury Swipes once again, still got 50 meter left in the tank. BSG rapidly losing so much health to this chip. 100 meter available. I know you're looking for the ultimate shoulder tackle, but Elsa is too.
Both players just slowing this down. Elsa knowing the lead that she has, gets the clip right there, but still some life left on the side of BlueSkyGuy.
Scary, barely any HP left to your name. The armor's not going to save you. Send the sight down, but round on the board here for Elsa.
BSG needed to hold that just a little bit longer to really capitalize on all that armor.
Yeah.
Elsa bringing that back beautifully.
It's scary, you want to swing early because you know your HP is a dwindling resource, but still set point available for BSG. Off of that round though, Elsa's got some momentum back in her sails.
Oh, gets the frame trap with the close light as well. This is going to be really, really good for Elsa. No, drops the combo.
Oh good, we call it an opportunity until the close out challenge coming up from BSG allows him to escape.
Crucial mash, a lot of quarter carry with that as well. Ooh. Missing the U instinction, doesn't have a free chance to get the soul forge, but it's up now.
Yeah, we didn't get the refund on the meter either. That's turn reverse.
But I don't think she can get the KO here.
No, not quite yet. 1 more Raging Strike, Raging Chain, but I think the combo limit, not enough.
But the throw is going to do it for Elsa, taking that beautifully, and now 1 game apiece.
All right. Tied up on the set count, so I think it's interesting now that we're seeing a very unique placement of death, right? Especially in that round ender situation, where instead of trying to go for these counterpoke situations, putting death between, now we're having death right behind BSG, threatening it at the full screen. Okay, try and make your approach. I have this ultimate skill at and ready to catch you out of the follow-up.
Yeah, it's going to be down to see how BSG adapts. That is going to be a clip with the misfortune right there.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, gets clipped by the reverse as well. That's another chunk of damage on the side of Elsa.
Okay, whip on the far 8, but it's all good. Still got to make your way out of the corner here. Spends the 50, but again, missing the U Instinction.
Yeah, these misses are hurting BSG, and there's the quality of life from the lights right there, being able to connect in that situation. Oh, big 6XL. I don't think she built the meter yet. Not enough meters just yet. She has to be very conservative with death if she wants to end in SBA.
Yeah, any 6XL, you have all the diamonds in the world and the meter for the raging chains behind it. You really don't need a lot left to kill BSG.
And that on the turn is going to do it. Elsa now the one at set point here in Combo Breaker top 8.
An ominous turn of events. We were almost looking at the 2-0 sweep of BSG, but now it's set point. Elsa 1 round away from ending the run and swipes on through with the 2M.
That 2M of Nier's so notorious, such a powerful option. Well timed on that Brave counter, and a great stick throw. BSG needing that to establish momentum, but immediately snatched away with the ominous turn.
Oh, a little bit too early in the throw of 2 plus for your own good. Now we got the ultimate stomp, send the sword in the stone, the scythe in the cement, 50% apiece, and finally sending the U command grab.
I was just about to point that out. We had the option, the armor coming out, but doesn't get to confirm upwards.
100 meter available for Elsa. You got to be careful in the parry.
Yeah, the SSBA could do it for Elsa right now, but the sweep keeping BSG alive. One more round.
The crowd goes wild. The cinematic for this final round. Both got smiles on their face, but only one can make it out here.
Once again, BSG being steadfast with that defense and choosing the perfect time to challenge right there. Gets the Soul Forge up and uses the Instinction to get rid of death. BlueSkyGuy now with the momentum.
50% BC Wars. Couple diamonds to your name. Counter.
That's the shoot opening. He has 100 meter. And he ends it. He finishes it. BlueSkyGuy advancing in the top 8 over Elsa with a superb combo to finish it off.
And the crowd goes insane. The Vaseraga lives for one more day. But can we make some noise one more time for Elsa Nier?
Absolutely superb stuff to both players. 1-8 nailed, I'd say you absolutely love to see it from both players. The adaptations from either side. You saw Elsa slow down the pace of the gameplay in that one round in game 2.
Yeah.
And that was a real momentum shift for her. But BSG able to clutch it out nonetheless.
Yeah. If you're going to go out in any set, that nail-biter of a set, absolutely down to the wire. It's an honor either way for both of those players. So BSG moving on to the next round.
Indeed, indeed. Quick note to production, my @ is wrong. It's Virum_FG, not SD.
Oh, okay. Not the SD card, but we got the fighting game card here. But
Thank you.
we also have some more matches ready for you. Man, these stickers are so good.
They're
Much
great.
love to everybody pulling up with them. Whoa. Nailed it. What else we got here?
We got plenty of
Little
shrimps.
TE action.
I see a little 2B as well.
Oh, I see the crying cat too.
Oh, we got Beatrix one already as well. I love these. They're so good.
Yeah, we got to see Beatrix the first time on stream at a major yesterday for the auction tournament. If you guys happen to miss it, that VOD is available as well. Damn good time. The golden shrimp too.
Ooh.
The SSR shrimp.
Ultra rare.
It is a Krillin game.
All right.
All right.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff to all of our competitors so far. Yeah, we're going to have another look at the brackets. Of course, BlueSkyGuy taking that over Elsa, going to be facing off against Wavie in losing quarters. But before that, it seems that we are going to be having HaveANiceDay versus Aarondamac.
Yep. Hopping on
Djeeta
over.
versus Belial.
Yep. Hopping on over to the other side of our losers quarters. Djeeta versus Belial. This is a matchup we've seen for years, right? You know, ever since the original version of the game as well. And both of these characters still so strong in their current iterations. I think kind of in different ways, right? Belial, we don't see a lot of, you know, reliance on the ultimate skills, despite the fact that Aaron still makes great use of them for the corner carry, for extensions as well. Just has such a solid toolkit that it's hard to make this character, you know, anything but particularly strong. Djeeta, of course, kind of the same way, but we're seeing a lot of use of the ultimate fireball, of the Eureka as well, to just get so much over in the mid-screen.
Yeah, normally Djeeta's kind of fault as a character is that her individual damage per conversion that she gets not the highest until that U-Vorpal Blade comes into play, and you know, if she gets that with punish when you're cornered and she has that 100 meter, your life bar is going to explode. There's no two ways about it.
No.
It is incredibly powerful. It's very fitting for the protagonist, to be honest.
Absolutely. All the damage in the world. As we head on into it, the buttons are all good. Back to the Coliseum once again. What are we rocking? What's the theme? Djeeta theme? Okay. The same blue sky, rainy weather outside, but blue skies for our competitors. Once again, the other side of losers, quarterfinals. Have a nice day versus Aarondamac.
All right, the loser of this set will be bowing out in 5th place, and I know neither of these top-class competitors want to see that.
All right, play it slow from the start here. Just send out button fireball, button fireball.
All right, very kind of important screen positioning for Djeeta, gradually losing that space to be able to get her corner combo. All right, lovely 6-6-7, finally finds that first real opening.
Ooh. Spin in place on the Goisha, not going to find anything in particular. Immediate Brave counter from HaveANiceDay, down to 1 diamond.
One already. This is going to be quite scary for any hit that Aarondamac actually lands. Even the throws are going to be doing a pretty hefty chunk. Ooh, and Aarondamac just introducing that strike throw beautifully.
Scooped up into the corner, EX Goisha, no follow-up. Once again, 100-meter available. Any touch in the corner here should be able to kill HaveANiceDay. Except for that one.
Willing to spend that final BP just to try to get that reprieve, but it's not going to work, and another throw is going to take that first round for Aarondamac.
Yeah, 0 BP, 150% damage multiplier. Throw range is much larger than one might think, so we're just immediately going to send out the Goisha and a 6XL shoulder check behind it.
Yep, I love the awareness to go for the 2U afterwards, knowing that was the counter hit right there.
Yep.
Right, this time HaveANiceDay able to get the throw.
Ooh, spaced out EX Fireball into the U. Trying to catch out something swinging from Aarondamac, but no, just holding on strong over in this corner. 6XL behind the Goisha.
Once again, pressure coming out from Aarondamac. I love kind of mixing in the 2U right there, the low. Superb bait on the DP right there. Oh, but doesn't get the link afterwards.
Ooh. Yeah, left a little bit of damage on the table. UDP for UDP. HaveANiceDay going to show you what a real DP punish looks like.
Yeah, all the way to the corner. Going to get the extension. Going to end. Oh no, again missing the link. A little bit of spaghetti from both of these players. Perhaps nerves kicking in.
Drops on both sides. They're going to BC. Avoid the plus on top of that. MVP. Ultimate Fireball goes right on through the EX record. Nobody got me. The Vorpal Blade does. Yeah. Round number 2 to HaveANiceDay.
Huge count hit conversion from the U Fireball right there. Yeah. That is exactly what HaveANiceDay needed to get back into this game.
Go. One apiece, tries to run up and gets caught out of the preemptive button. 6XL straight to the face from Aarondamac.
Strong start once again. How does HaveANiceDay get out of this situation? The throw tech has been introduced, but now the Brave counter has as well.
A Brave counter, safe jump out of the corner with a super jump. 5HH, but nothing found.
Big 6XL, but not quite in the range to be able to get the bar heavy afterwards. Doesn't matter. Going to take that corner carry and that BP away from Hava in order to get the lemon against
straight to the super, rough on the diamonds. Are we going to spend the Brave counter and risk 150%? We know it's one touch either way, so we might as well spend it.
Good awareness from both players, going for the throw right there. Good on Aarondamac going for the BC as well. Gets the opening, and the throw is going to do it.
Game number 1 over to Aarondamac, and both times, right, we saw that throw in the corner after we spent all of those diamonds, not trying to show it until you know that it's lethal. Now, 1 game on the side of Aaron. Let's see if we can make it 2.
Yeah, at the moment, it feels like Aarondamac just kind of has a slight edge in terms of the overall offense, just making a lot of these really, really good strike throw calls and getting those hits that he needs to. We're seeing another combo coming out, going to catch out into the SBA.
Straight to the super 2 BP to your name, which still seems like a lot, but HaveANiceDay so willing to spend the Brave counters. How are we going to escape the corner?
Once again, the Brave counter comes out. But Aarondamac in just such a favorable position that he's more than happy to exchange and go for the combo afterwards. Now 1 round away from moving on in this loser side of the bracket.
Aarondamac consistently having that bravery point advantage off of the supers, off of HaveANiceDay, just sending the Brave counter to escape the corner. How can we hold on to our space before we get pushed back up against the wall?
Again, superb delays. We saw it in the previous set with Aarondamac, making use of those delays in order to create openings.
Yeah, HaveANiceDay having a rough time in the corner, 50% available for a UDP, but Aarondamac just holding on strong, walks up for the throw, not afraid.
Oh, the patience from both.
Stare down.
And again, like HaveANiceDay is playing this entire set on the back foot, having a really hard time creating any real momentum for themselves, and that is going to do it. Aarondamac going to be moving on to losers semis, and that'll be HaveANiceDay bowing out at a very respectable 5th place.
Yep, there we go. All we needed was the little leggy to seal it out. We saw that drop on the confirm there, but all we needed was 1 more after the counter hit. But once again, let's make some noise. The end of the run here for HaveANiceDay. All right.
Excellent stuff, and I hope everybody here at the venue and everyone at home is also having a nice day, because we have some even more exciting Granblue Fantasy versus Rising action here at Combo Breaker. It has been an incredible start to this bracket so far.
Absolutely, and only more matches to come. And I see the other side of our losers quarters getting ready right now. We got Wavie versus Blue Sky Guy, Mr. BSG himself.
This is going to be an exciting set. How is BSG going to be able to navigate those traps that Wavie is going to be setting out? But also, how is Wavie going to kind of establish her own offense? You know, Wavie a very kind of aggressive, fast-paced player in the context of this game, and that can be overwhelming at times. So how is Blue Sky Guy going to make those adjustments on defense in order to deal with that overwhelming pressure?
Yeah, like we were talking about before, Vaseraga definitely not one of the faster characters in the roster, right? So to be able to respond to so many of these tricky movements, the TPs, the seals, so many ways to try and stall out that air movement. Yes, we have the infinite armor off of the steps, but how are we going to be able to make our way in against someone who has such good control of the character? I guess we'll see.
And on top of that, how are we even going to establish the Soulforge armor? You know, Cagliostro is such a good character at harassing from a distance, using the traps, using the rock, using the good old Dwayne. And of course, using the spears, the calculated spears, so good. So it's going to be a real doozy, this one.
Yep. Making sure the hands are all warm before we head into this next set. Once again, we are on the loser's side. It's the end of the run for one of these players. And one of them can make it out into that loser's semis. All right.
Yeah, Wavie definitely, I would say, going into this, the favorites to come out. But of course, you know, Blue Sky Guy has been making, as we mentioned before, the run of his life here at Combo Breaker 2024.
Lots of incredible upsets just to make it into the top 8, and such a nail-biter set that we saw earlier against Elsa as well. So if anything, he's got the momentum, he's got the crowd favoritism for him heading into this next set. All right. Immediately locked in, same color scheme for that Vaseraga, rocking it.
Now I'm curious.
Yeah.
If Wavie, for example, loses this first game, do you think we'll see a potential swap of a character?
I'm trying to think, what might we swap over to if the Cagliostro doesn't work? Like you mentioned, I know we have the Pocket Siegfried, I know we have the Vera as well, but, you know, Vera to try and get into her strongest state, that install, right? Either you have to spend that 100 meter for the super, or you have to, you know, put yourself into Vaseraga's optimal range and fear going through with that command grab. But, you know, might be another way to try and challenge on the armor as well, so hard to say. I would lean towards the Siegfried, I think, if we had to do a counter.
That said, though, Vera does have a very, very solid strike for a game. She's very fast. She's very good at kind of applying the plus frames on those normals. She can pressure reset with her M Scarlet Oath, of course. And Wavie, as we said, very aggressive player, really good at layering that pressure. And against a character like Vaseraga, not the best defensive buttons. You know, his close light is slow, his 2L is a mid, so he doesn't have a fast, challenging low. And he doesn't have a Mutinous reversal either. Even though he has that fantastic U command grab, it can be a bit tough on defense versus as Vaseraga is.
Yeah, exactly. And like you're mentioning, right, it's easy to say, oh, how are we supposed to challenge at full screen as Vera, right? Oh, Summon Luminaria is so slow, you're just going to get away with the free Soul Forge, but Wavie not someone to let that space, you know, that full screen space control go to waste. But thinking about the future, we got the present once again, the other side of losers quarters, Wavie on the Cagliostro, and BSG back with the Vaseraga.
Once again, the crowd erupting for BSG. They know who they want to see thrive and prosper. But Wavie is not going to make it easy for him. Immediate light tackle.
Double tackle playing football, but all we're seeing is the rock charge while you're trapped up here over in the corner.
Lovely delay jump to get around the delay throw from BSG. From the combo, but still in a great position is Wavie.
Good stomps, nothing found, got the guard crush, but still can't escape the corner.
Potential cash out into FBA, yes. And just spends the Raging Strike, wants to be on 3 VP to make sure that she's in as safe a position as possible. But the throw is going to do it.
Exactly. Want to make sure you are one step ahead on the potential BC Wars if we're looking for that Brave counter for Brave counter. But round 1 clean in the favor of Wavie. I say as we get caught after the air clash.
Nice jump on the GSG. I feel like that's a very kind of common scenario. After getting that knockdown, you'll see BSG go for that. Great side Gruner. Keeping it tricky with the movement is Wavie.
Guard button check here, getting you so much up against the wall and spend 2 BP just to escape the Raging Strike for BSG.
And there's the U Mayhem coming out. Oh, the back jump is caught by the Raging Slash.
Send the rock with the ultimate instinction, pick up into the edge shoulder tackle.
Yeah, lovely use of the instinction right there, and side swap from Wavie. Again, very aggressive both on offense and on defense. For BSG in a great position.
Go to the side,
Oh,
clean jump in and a clean
what a-
spot dodge as well. BSG takes the round.
BSG locked in and ready, and not going to lose that BP. Get me with a Raging Strike once, shame on me. But try it a second time, and shame on you. And there is the GFG to put Wavie in the corner, but a big jump.
And with the mental momentum, trying to make so much of it, but BSG ends up putting himself up against the wall here. Wavie trying to take control, but ultimate command grab stops you in your tracks.
Love the anti with the fire, but too far to get here afterwards. Good challenge this time on the dash in.
Let's go for the anti-air stall with the ultimate seal.
Cagliostro, one of the hardest characters in the game to anti-air. We are likely going to see a basketball here. There's the second one. Does she have enough resources to get the KO? She does not. And the U Battalions of Fear is going to reverse the situation and get the game for BSG.
I wonder if there was any routing that we could have had to kill there with the 50% meter, but tried to spend all the Raging Strikes, all the BP in the bank, but with no diamonds to your name, BSG seals out game number 1.
Right there's the 60 stage. Again, not triggering the trap to get the actual hit there.
TP through the ultimate command grab, run up with the info, calling it out, but BSG is undeterred. Still finding his way back out of the corner, stomping the yard, but swinging at the skies.
Big jump to get behind BSG from Wavie right there, just keeping her air movement so tricky, so elusive, so hard to, and yet again, the light teleport to avoid the command grab.
Not again, Wavie. If it works once, let's do it twice and take another round.
What a superb adaptation coming out from Wavie right there. It's going to be down to BSG to call that out. Those mediums start things off.
All right, set the trap between you and me. Hold on strong with the calculated. Tries to take her turn off of it, but BSG willing to challenge.
Gets the Soulforge armor up as well. Lovely spot dodge on the BC, and now has the corner control. But the DP, spare body, able to reprieve that pressure.
Yep, send the Yuel been thrown, trying to keep up the mayhem, but BSG finds another hit. Up against the wall, can't keep the combo going that long, but 2 L's all you need to put yourself on set point.
All right, 1 round away now is BSG from continuing this run that he has had so far.
Day turns the night on the Granblue stage, not able to get too much off of it. Standing still, standing strong.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, no.
Not right now, not like this.
Vaseraga stands proud, but not in this way. What's gonna happen? Might be a controller DC. We saw the crouch, so I thought we were all good. Just a mind game situation, but I don't know.
Okay, we're returning back to character select where essentially I think we're going to kind of reset the situation. It is 1 round apiece. Oh, no,
right.
no, that is going to be the game for Wavie.
We're gonna take the game off of the controller DC. That is how it goes. Them's the rules.
Yep, that is the rule, but very unfortunate momentum breaker for BSG. Hopefully he can maintain his composure after that.
Yeah, just the realities of the tournament. That's what happens, but man, we had so much momentum behind it. The crowd going absolutely wild. 1 more round away from both of them to either tie it up or seal out the set. That is how it goes, though, but
maybe slight problem. It looks like we're having a slight problem with the adapter / wire.
yeah, probably going to swap out the cable just to make sure we're all good going into that last one. We got another converter on the side there. Shout out to the crowd as well, trying to make sure we got the, you know, every equipment that we need.
Yep. Shout out to the crowd, shout out to production, of course.
Yep.
Excellent stuff to all of the staff that have been here, keeping everything running smooth.
Yep.
You know, there have been some hiccups, but they have been overcome with the swiftness. And we're getting back straight into things. Wavie versus BSG, 1 game apiece.
Final game here, over in the losers' quarters. 1 game away from meeting Aarondamac in semis. Let's see it, boss up, straight back into the action. No more intros. Battle 1.
Right, trying to go for that round start jump once again. Oh, a little bit too slow for the load to actually clear the traps in time, but a little bit too early for the throw. Ooh, huge delay right there. Big close medium, gonna get a lot of damage here. And gets the armor set up as well.
Yep, air tag into the armor, Soulforge on deck, swiping at the skies, thought it was your turn to challenge, but Wavie caught under the corner of your 100 meter, but how are you going to use it to escape?
We call that situation the plus on whip in Europe, and that is going to lead to all that damage, but Wavie challenging back.
Straight to the trap once again, trying not to be too tricky with it, calculated, but unfortunately the calculations were off, send the spear, and all we get is the stop. Set point for BSG once again.
BlueSkyGuy not looking deterred after that little controller issue, still keeping strong. Beautiful challenge right there with the close light, but that's going to be punishable.
Ooh, tries to go for the shoulder tackle. I like the TP in the air just to stall out, find the jump in.
Lovely tackle to throw this time, but it's going to get caught by the trap, and Wavie capitalizing.
Yeah, I was so scared the trap was actually going to break the combo, but still able to stabilize it clean from Wavie, but still stomping the yard, spend the 50 for it. 25 meter back, off the hit. We're going to do it one more time. Guard break, the hilt into the cement.
In that situation, if you want to avoid both the stomps, you have to go for the double spot dodge. Not quite in range to be able to get the follow-up afterwards, but Wavie is going to go for the raging strike extension here.
Yeah, greedy for the screen positioning. Wavie takes the opportunity to challenge with the far L.
Still, you are facing down a Vaseraga with 50 meter to his name. You have to be careful of those ultimate skills. They have been doing so much work, but the close light keeping Wavie alive. Another final round here.
One game apiece, one round apiece. Who do we got taking it? The crowd goes wild for the jump in, but I'm not going to save you. Far H going to hold it down though.
Tries to go for the H instinction there to interrupt the anti-air with the Soulforge.
DC out, spend the diamond, still shoulder checked.
Not quite in range again to get the 2M. Beautiful challenge on the BC. Another one, but the airborne state of the 6-6H, avoiding that.
Clean from Wavie, just going over 2 command grabs in a row, looking for the mental momentum, but BSG down on the meter, even on the health. Finds the shoulder tackle against the wall.
And that is it! BlueSkyGuy continues to advance here in this bracket, all the way to losing semis.
BSG with the VAS, the big body, cannot be stopped. The DC in his way, but it wasn't enough. BSG moves on to fight Aarondamac.
The powerhouse character piloted by this powerhouse of a player making waves here in this Combo Breaker 2024 Granblue bracket. This has been an absolutely sensational run from BlueSkyGuy so far.
Absolutely insane. The wave, the run making waves, but one more time, make some noise for Wavie, everyone.
Wavie with an incredibly respectable placing right there. Yep. She played fantastic throughout this whole bracket. The Cagliostro looking incredible. Man, all right. I think after all of that high-octane action, I think we need a little bit of a breather after that. So we are going to be taking a very quick ad break. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back. We got top 4 of Granblue Fantasy versus Rising over here at Combo Breaker 2024. Hope you guys are excited to see it.
Indeed, indeed. We, of course, are Djeeta and Viram here to continue giving you this action here for the Granblue Fantasy versus Rising brackets. Next up, we are going to be having winners finals between Bepaw and Zippy. But, of course, if you're enjoying Combo Breaker, of course, I imagine you're a big fighting game fan. And as a result, you've got your sights set on EVO. Make sure to use discount code CB2024 for 10% off your EVO registration today.
Yep, even more Granblue action headed up for the rest of the year, but of course the rest of Combo Breaker. Once again, we got some more amazing matches. Like you said, Viren, we got Bepaw versus Zippy headed up to the stand, making sure all the buttons are all good, and sitting in the losers semis. Of course, we saw earlier BSG versus Aarondamac queued up next.
Indeed, indeed. All right, most likely we're going to be seeing the Ferry versus Nier. I feel like we're not going to see the Nier mirror. I feel like it's definitely going to be Bepaw on the Ferry versus Elsa, or not Elsa, sorry, Zippy on the Nier. Bepaw, that Ferry was looking incredible in the winner semis, and of course, Zippy having that real nail biter set in the winner semi set versus Wavie as well. So definitely looking forward to seeing how both of these competitors fare in this winners finals. Of course, the winner of this will be guaranteed their spot in grand finals, guaranteed 45 points for the Arc World Tour. We haven't actually mentioned that. Of course, this is an Arc World Tour gold event, and as a result, the winner will be getting 100 points to help them qualify to the Arc World Tour 2024.
Yeah, and this sets you up super well for the circuit, super well for the rankings for the rest of the year. Not that you're going to rest on your laurels, but it definitely gives you a little bit of that safety cushion as well going into these next events.
Indeed, indeed.
All right.
We have, of course, plenty of other events lined up. As we mentioned before, EVO is going to be absolutely massive platinum event for Arc World Tour, so that will be an immediate qualifier for anyone who gets first place, but definitely do not sleep on the value of these gold events.
Exactly. Got to make sure to stack up the points where you can. The platinum is nice, but the consistency of getting those points as well is something to behold. And we were talking about the character choice from Bepaw here as well. Yeah, I'd be surprised to see the Nier mirror. Not only because, you know, Bepaw, I think, has been so confident on the Ferry, you know, only swapping over against the Seahawks, I think in like pools or something. But going against, you know, one of the masters of this character with his own champion, I think ill-advised. Still sticking with the Ferry as we head into game number 1. Winners finals, Bepaw versus Zippy.
All right, everybody make some noise for winners finals!
Let's go.
And you know what we are getting? We may not be getting the Nier mirror, but we are getting the Eel mirror.
That we are.
The Eel whip from Bepaw versus the Eel hat from Zippy.
Yeah, we got some aquatic energy, but absolutely electric in the crowd right now as we let these intros rock, waiting for that game number 1.
All right.
Battle 1. Engage.
Already underway, the guest pence getting rid of death. And this, compared to what we saw before, definitely a slower pace set we are in for, I believe. It's going to be a lot of this long-range gameplay from Bepaw, making use of that long whip to keep Zippy at bay.
Yeah, playing it slow, set up the GG now that we've conditioned you to just wait for the whip and down back. Oh no, but one more time you send out a poke and immediately already working through to even up that life lead.
Yeah, that is one of the scary things as a Zona versus Nier. Great 6-6L right there to get through that defense of Bepaw. And suddenly, even after that steady war of attrition, Zippy is the one in the lead.
Yeah, it's so tricky. You want to RPS to be able to get death off the screen and stop this pressure from being infinite, but sometimes you have Nier right behind to enforce. We have the SSBA available. No cinematic, but still a good amount of damage to even up the life.
Yeah, magnificent call out from Bepaw right there, and now has the control, has the space, but be careful, Zippy does have the 50-meter available for another ominous turn.
Alright, send it. Like you said, we're so scared we have the 50-meter available. Could be the kill, but Bepaw still taking so much chip, even on block.
Once again, desperately trying to keep Zippy at bay, but no Lost Redemption available now. This is going to be tricky. Tried to spot dodge to avoid the offense, but Zippy keeping it low committal, using the lights.
Yeah, but I like the use of the 2L, able to recover in time, catch out the double spot dodge timing to put a round on the board.
Oh, this time, speeding up the pace, running straight in. You almost never expect Ferry to go for the run and throw there, and that is why it can be such an effective option.
Who said the zoner doesn't have hops? Who said they can't just run in full screen and grab? Put the GG right behind you. Nothing to be found though off of the death spin.
Nice throw and delays the activation of GG as long as possible. This is going to be a nice chunk of damage.
Yep. Pick up into the Raging Strike once again, or to even out the super, or even out the BP situation.
And the overhead. Okay. Keeps it simple, goes for the low, tech on the throw as well. Gets out of range of the U-Death reverse. Important for Bepaw to get that round.
And able to kill just in time with the far end, tied up on the rounds here.
Oh, that was definitely a misinput right there from Bepaw. And Zippy going to capitalize in a huge way. Set up the 50-50, goes for the high, and it opens up Bepaw. All of this damage off of a missed Raging Strike. Another 50-50 right now.
Oh, looking for the Brave counter. I love the delay coming out from Bepaw. Knows that Zippy is unafraid to go for the double spot dodge.
All right, Zippy even out of Lost Redemption is only going to need one more hit, but a huge opening for Bepaw right now. Should spend the SBA soon. Another opening with the instant overhead, and there's the SBA. Drain that BP.
Get the full cinematic for it too. One more diamond available for Bepaw after the super. One more touch on both sides. 100-meter available for Zippy to escape. You got to be careful of the U misfortune.
That's a U-Death reverse this time. The BC very important for Bepaw right there, and the close heavy meaty to take the first game.
There we go, the kick with the hind legs, the ghost animals coming through for game number 1. As a reminder, right, over here in these finals, it's 1st to 3, so we still got a lot of time to work through in the set.
Exactly. I'm certain that we're going to be seeing plenty of crucial adaptations from both of these exceptional players.
Yep.
Especially in a more slow-paced matchup such as this one.
Yeah, exactly. So many times we're starting off the round where, you know, Bepaw kind of has control over the neutral before he built up any meter in particular, but there was that constant threat of the Death Stern looking for that counter hit to bring Bepaw over into the corner. But now we're seeing the JU immediately sending out Death more so as a puppet to threaten behind rather than having that DP available. It works out so well for Zippy.
And it's so tricky to defend against Death when you can't even see her on the screen.
Yeah.
Lovely side swap sequence right there, just forcing so much pressure onto Bepaw. Has only really been hit by one combo, but almost over half the life is gone.
Chip on chip. There we go, get the unsummon, send out the JU. Nice, I like the anti-air with the up dog there. We're just gonna stand right on top of GG.
Right, this time sending out the Hinrichten. Oh, the Giften even, the SBA goes for the throw to get the opening.
Plundering my orb, if nobody got me, GG got me for the full pickup off the throw in the corner.
Lovely bait right there, gets around the BC, even with the delay from Zippy.
Clean pickup, oh, but UGG is not enough. Death comes for all and seals it out with the reverse.
Even at that long, seemingly uncontestable spacing, Death still able to grasp and reel you in to snatch that life away.
Speaking of range, we still have the far L, such a quick button to not only check Death, but also the Nier behind it, immediate brave counter to try and hold on to this pressure, but instant overhead not going to work out on Zippy.
All right, not going to fully capitalize on that hit right there as Zippy. Not going to get the counter either, so can't confirm it into the... All right, yeah, we'll leave that once again. Gets the hit, nice throw again. The mixing up between the throws, the lows, and the highs from people, so crucial. Oh, that's a huge drop.
Oh, yeah. Wasted the cooldown, left a little bit of damage on the table. And speaking of damage, Bepaw, no BP to his name, so gonna take a ton if Zippy is able to fight back with his 50 meter. The Indiana Jones pick up into the orb. Bepaw takes the round.
And I really adore these kind of brave moments of aggression that we see from Bepaw, punctuating that in alongside the slow-paced zoning. So crucial for victory here in this set.
Ooh. Okay, take the skies with the JU, just send it. Bepaw a little late on the anti-air, so we're going to take the skies ourselves with the super jump, far and whip.
Again, the throw working out so well for Bepaw. You have to be so scared of so much. Going for the hard knockdown this time with the U get spent.
Ooh. Guest spends, we're dispensing the damage, full confirm into the EX whip. No, but a drop there, looking for the close edge, only up afar, so not going to pick up and kill.
Yeah, unfortunate drop right there, but so far this has been artful gameplay from Bepaw. Still has to keep in mind the orb is off the screen now. GG going to apply that additional pressure. Ooh. And the far medium is going to allow Bepaw to take the lead 2-0.
And I like the mini shimmies, but not leaving too much time. Zippy at that 45% meter. You get so much meter just from forward walking in this game, right? So on a ticking time bomb, waiting for any of those old skills to try and escape the corner and reverse that momentum. Bepaw stopping you in your tracks. One more game between Bepaw and Grand Finals winner side.
That said, though, of course, Zippy is not going to go down without a fight, and this is Nier we are talking about. If there is a character that can clutch in so many situations, it is this one.
Let's see it. Zippy's got to dig deep. I like the delay into the death call, making sure to catch out anything that Bepaw was looking for.
Double spot does to avoid any potential BC attempts from Bepaw, but still gets the opening afterwards, and look at all this damage tacked on.
Ooh, air tech back into the corner. Zippy keeps the corner situation, about to build 100 meter, probably doesn't even need it. Just slash on through the 7 golden letters for the perfect.
What an answer back from Zippy right there.
Yep.
Just took that initial momentum and ran with it for the entire round. This time, however, maybe a different story.
Ooh, again, anti-air on the JU, not gonna let you set death for free. No meter behind it for the Raging Strike. Get the hard knockdown, but it's so spaced out, at least you get the corner control.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of damage once again, setting up the 50-50. This time going for the side swap, 6-6M. Beautiful anti-air using the Bepaw. Great spot dodge on the U on this turn as well, and gets the hit, keeping the corner control. Zippy not on too many death stocks left. Love Redemption running low.
Once again, set the GG so tricky. Even the way back down, catching out these death balls that are delayed from Zippy to try and counter poke out.
Yep, keeping up the blocks. Good BC this time, going for the extra pressure from GG. Nice, very nice. It uses the Trombe this time.
Yep. I love it. Perfect spacing to be able to get the punish on the far L, but still going to turn us all the way back to the mid-screen. No BP either side, just outside of that 50-meter as well.
Yep. This is going to be real difficult for Zippy to actually get a crucial opening here.
A whip on GG and a whip with that hula hoop too, but still gradually chipping away at the health. It's not enough with the auto combo, so Throw puts a game on the board here for Zippy.
Very crucial little fuzzy mash right there to beat out the dive, which hasn't even been introduced on offense yet.
Yeah.
That said, though, that is kind of the general defensive option that Zippy has been going for. We saw that a lot in the Wavie set, so that is kind of what you have to structure your offense around if you're close quarters.
All right, both of the players taking a second to breathe. Even Zippy on the victory says, all right, gotta make sure I'm not going too crazy. Don't get too freaky with it. Game number 4, winners finals.
Once again, intercepting death out the air. Those JUs have not been working out for Zippy so far.
Yep. All right, slow walk it out, just holding on to the down back. Zippy taking time to recompose himself even in the game. Waiting for the opportunity to strike, slowly walking forward for the meter.
All right, finally gets a successful JU there. The H ominous turn, and now momentum once again on Zippy's side. The side switch. And look at all that chip damage. So much from both the M and U fatal waltz. Just gotta hold it.
Oh, there we go. Gets a side swap, but Brave Counter still has us over in the mid screen. Not too bad for Bepaw, but again, taking so much chip damage, waiting out this meter. Attempt at the air-to-air. Zippy staying grounded.
Oh, big H ominous turn. Sudden burst of power. Zippy taking the first round. Again, we've seen him take the first round of every game so far.
Yeah. Let's see if we can make it 2-2 apiece, but all right, Bepaw still holding on. Swipe on through with the 2M.
Oh, gets the counter hit 667 and the hard knockdown as a result. Delays as much as possible, but great defense from Zippy. Look.
Okay, little pick up in the corner. Maybe not as much as you might have wanted off the counter at close H, but still holding on to that pressure.
Big jump in again from Bepaw, but not quite able to capitalize. And once again, Zippy able to use that ominous turn to get that damage, get that set up. The 50-50 is going to get blocked.
Oh, triple spot dodge. Thought it was your time. Delayed it so long, but Zippy just waiting for that Brave counter every single time. Finally seeing the SDA.
Oh, we didn't see the 6 exam. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting that 1 BP back for Bepaw, going to run forward, get that space.
Alright, find anything in particular, but we send the misfortune. That's 2 games on the side of Zippy, tying it back up. Can we see the reverse sweep?
The crowd now erupting with support for Bepaw right now, wanting to see him make that run to Grand Finals winner's side. But again, Zippy not going to take this lying down. Definitely trying to stamp his card in.
Yep. It's lock in Bepaw. It's keep it going Zippy. One more game between both of these players in Grand Finals winner's side. Both of them taking a second to recompose.
And it's almost difficult to be able to try to pick out the adjustments that Bepaw needs to make because the core game plan feels so solid. It's just that Zippy is doing such a superb job picking out his moments in order to break open the door and get those big openings.
Yeah, it seems like Bepaw has almost slowed down the gameplay a little bit. So many times we're able to set the GG, but because Zippy is playing so patient, just looking for any opportunity to strike, can't quite be as aggressive with the scramble.
Oh, going for the swing this time, but a little bit too early hitting that JL, and Zippy able to actually convert themselves.
Yeah, strong challenge there. Really not a lot of hits done on that JL on the way in, so 50% already lost for Bepaw.
There's the U-dash reverse. This is going to sting for Bepaw. You can't really afford to take much more now.
All right, pirouette, looking for the chip damage, looking for a little bit of safe spacing. Barely any health left here. 1 diamond and no HP off of the JU.
Yeah, getting the punish, and now Zippy only 1 round away from making his way into Grand Finals here at Combo Breaker 2024. And that ominous turn is a great way to start.
The reverse sweep momentum is insane. Finally not baiting out the Brave counter. Knows you've been delaying it so often, so opting to go for the 50-50. Once again, double high with the perfect. Zippy takes it back 3-2 to move on to Grand Finals. Winner's side.
A crushing victory right at the end for Zippy. All it took was those initial hits and the double 50-50.
Yeah.
You know, Bepaw hadn't introduced the BP, the DP at all, the meter DP in that option to try to deter that, and as a result, Zippy got very comfortable and is able to make his way to grand finals on the winner's side.
Yeah, that's got to be a heartbreaker if you're Bepaw. Still holding on strong in the loser side, has the opportunity to look for that run back, but Zippy just slowing down the pace, and Bepaw, I think, trying to match it because Zippy had so much more mental stack free, not getting caught by the high, by the low, by the throw, and challenging a lot of times when we were giving a little bit too much space for that GG to set up that pressure. Now we were able to fight back every single time.
Yeah, Zippy proving to us exactly why he is the Frosty Faustings champion.
Yeah.
And just showing just how good he is. Even post-nerf Nier, he's able to get so much out of this character, convert into so much damage, convert into so much reward, and just maintain so much composure, even at the face of the 2-0 deficit.
Absolutely. The reverse sweep, the crowd going absolutely wild. So he is sitting pretty over there in the grand finals, winner's side, but back down to the loser's run. Last chance for everyone over here in the rest of this bracket. We got BlueSkyGuy versus Aarondamac fighting to face Bepaw in losers finals.
We are in for a banger for this set. Most certainly Aarondamac with that incredible layered pressure, just keeping that offense going so well.
Yes.
The BlueSkyGuy, of course, time and time again has created these incredible upsets, these incredibly close sets. I think this is going to be one for the ages.
Let's see it, the Vaseraga versus the Belial. So much armor to try and make your way on through, where normally the Goetia or spacing out with the Asmodeus is so tricky to try and navigate and make your way in, where Belial has so many good tools to slow down the pace. But if anybody has been able to force the scramble, it's BSG with the shoulder tackles, the U instinctions, and just moving on through with the ultimate stomps.
Yeah, he's been playing in such ways such that as well, you really need to have a lot of kind of experience in terms of how to fight Vaseraga. And not only that, you need to be able to adapt to the various kind of situations that BlueSkyGuy himself is introducing on the fly. And Vaseraga is a character that you can't just kind of go in with a general sort of solid overall encompassing game plan. He needs a specific approach in order to be able to deal with his armor. The Soul Forge is such a key matchup feature.
Yeah, exactly. And if you're looking to poke out from these full-screen Soulforge applications, sometimes you might get caught out with the armor instead. Oh, okay, let me just make my way on in, try and take this space, and counter-poke you, trying to stop me at the full screen. So I'm excited to see it. I see the fist bump. I think our players are ready to go.
And of course, going into the set as BlueSkyGuy, you were able to take that set off of Coach Steve yesterday. So, you know, having that confidence versus Belial, going for the Percival theme.
If you can do it once, you can do it twice. The Lord of Flames blessing both of these players as we head into losers semis, our final first to two of the morning. Vaseraga versus Belial.
All right. Losers semis is going to be underway. Can I get some noise from the crowd? All right. And that is what we were waiting for.
The BSG chant just goes so crazy. The crowd goes wild for him every single time, but Aarondamac, no slouch in his path. All right.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
We see Aarondamac said retreating and playing a viable game. BSG working his way in immediately as a result.
I jumped in on the throw, but speaking of the throw, letting the ultimate command throw rock so early from BSG. I feel like in the previous sets, we really didn't see that reversal option come out until game 2 or game 3.
Yeah, Aarondamac is so good at kind of layering and delaying that strike throw pressure, and using the U command grab there is such a good way to be able to beat those sorts of options.
Ooh, nice. I like the run and delay media to try and catch out a brace counter attempt from BSG, but we send the sight down.
The willingness to challenge right there, almost gets the KO, not just yet, but the U Instinction is going to take the first round for BSG.
Yeah, catches out the run up, so little time to react, even with the blue screen freeze because they're so close. BSG takes round number 1.
Once again, Aarondamac just starting off with the barbels and then finding a way to pave his way in.
Ooh. Kind of coming out from Aarondamac, a clean domineering start to the round number 2.
Yeah, that spot dodge from BSG, definitely an attempt to bait a BC, but Aarondamac not pressing right there. And as a result, able to get the full combo into the Lemegaton.
Straight into the super clean on the BP, finds the back throw though. Down to the dome after the Soul Forge too.
Yeah, most likely going to conserve this meter. Oh no, instead going to cash out into the Bloody Moon.
Even down to life lead. BP even as well. Barely any meter on either side.
There's the HGSG and the first opening, but not going to convert.
Yeah, didn't believe in the hit. Just looking for the cheeky Soul Forge reset.
Tried to go for a safe meaty right there, but of course not going to work against UTB. That is the final BP spent. Lovely roll from Aarondamac, getting behind and getting the KO. One round apiece.
Seals it out to tie it back up. All right. Immediately the 6-6L. Letting get rocked from the round start here. 5 H into the Vaseraga. I'm sure that's not what you were looking for.
Oh, a little bit too far to get the close medium right there.
Yeah.
As a result, not getting the punish. All right, here we go. There's that patented strike throw offense that we've been seeing from Aarondamac so far. But the U battalions of fear relieving that pressure.
Tackle out of the corner, roll through, and now once again the ultimate command throw just stopping you in your tracks on that pressure. Swipe the skies, reset to the 2L, nothing found.
All right, this time Aarondamac starting off his offense, tries to go for the throw, but gets caught now once again with the U Savage Rampage. 8 Savage Rampage, the fireball catching Belial, and that's going to be a confirm into the 8, but missing out on the meaty timing.
Invul, but not invul enough. We walk up for the throw. H Vaseraga, one touch apiece, but nothing found of the jump in.
Oh, unfortunate right there for BSG. Goes for the U tackle and intercepts right there. No, but doesn't go for the people. Doesn't go for the raging strike afterwards.
Sun of the Skies, ultimate Asmodeus, LDP, not gonna find anything. BSG takes game number 1.
That could not have been intentional from Aarondamac right there. Surely meant to be something like an L fireball, maybe a run in 2L. But we're taking a little bit of a moment to recompose on the character select screen.
Yeah, technical command, sometimes that's what happens. You walk forward to do the fireball and it gives you the 6-3. Have to imagine that's what happened there. And BSG not gonna drop the mistake there. Game number 1, now we're heading into 2.
You can tell at this far point in the bracket, both players are nervous. Both players want to keep pushing on, keep their bracket runs alive, keep accumulating those Arc World Tour points.
Let's see it, double fireball. Ooh, caught up with the fire. Follow-up from the Goisha, but still gonna mash on through.
Hard knockdown, beautiful jump away, goes to the back jump to create space. As a result, BSG getting that Soul Forge armor.
Ooh, plus frames off the MVP, walk up, delay, close L. Top of the toes, rebuy with the pressure, run up with the counter hit. Up against the wall, we're gonna see the super one more time.
Yep. Drain that BP as well. Tough situation for BSG now, stuck in the corner against the unrelenting offense of Aarondamac.
Jay Useless no more. That air slug going right over the Brave counter takes the round here for Aarondamac.
We saw it work wonders against HaveANiceDay and working well against BSG as well.
Yep. All right, Goisha out. Shoulder check with the 6-6L. Up against the wall once again, and no meter to try and escape. So long until you have the U command grab available. Tries to mash, but beautiful shimmy from Aaron.
Not too much damage once again. Aarondamac's timing and judgment when it comes to using these throws. Lovely back jump to avoid the U command grab.
Yeah. Fade away JH, we're so far away, not to be able to get the confirm, but that's fine. Really need help for BSG. Aaron does not have to rush this.
Absolutely not, and it's going to go for the basketball combo. Keep it nice and simple and get that game on the boards.
Slam jam with the raging strike straight into the UDP. It's one apiece in losers semis, one more game away from the end of one of these players' runs.
Yeah, Aarondamac looked incredibly comfortable in that game. We're going straight into it now.
All right, sweep spaced out, tries to backwalk the H Vaseraga, but Vaseraga not one of the fastest characters in the game. BC wars to try and escape, and we get the Soul Forge off in 2.
Superb reaction on the L tackle right there as well, and a big opening, but doesn't believe in the hit, and as a result gets U at GSG for his troubles. Armor is going to pierce through this. You cannot SDA those.
The sight is set down straight through the super. Aarondamac losing a crucial 100-meter there. Gonna spend the EXDP to try and stabilize the situation.
Oh, able to jump away from the TSG and get a punish afterwards as well.
All right, knocking on the door. Who's home? Close L. Finally finds a throw to put you back into the corner.
Here come the delay matches. This time, a little bit faster on the match, but able to convert into a ton of corner carry.
Pulling out the delay, ultimate Goisha just to stabilize the situation. So much more meter to seal it out. Raging Chain puts Aarondamac on set point.
One round away, but we've seen BlueSkyGuy make these comebacks time and time again. The JU coming out.
Ooh. Yuel, the little leggy, but didn't believe in the hit there. Opting to keep on with the stagger pressure, pushing it towards the corner gradually.
Another 6XL coming out. The throw.
Scooped a little too early on the close L though, so it's just going to whip right in front of Aarondamac's face. Finds the opportunity to fight back with the super.
And BSG now only on 1 BP as well. Plenty of health, but still a troublesome situation. Going to spend it to be able to create that space and now start his own offense.
There we go, one stomp into the swag, caught out with the U Instinction. EX tackle up against the wall. Still BSG, no BP to his name, so any hit is going to do so much.
Doesn't get the throw on the clash. Tries to jump. Okay, another jump to try to open him up, and that 2M is going to do it. Builds the meter up again in this round, and is going to close it out with the Ana Genesis. Aarondamac taking it 2-1. But what a superb run from BlueSkyGuy throughout this entire combo breaker bracket.
Yep, the SPA to send out BSG. Aarondamac makes it to losers finals, but one more time, let's make some noise for BSG.
Amazing stuff from both players. That was quite the set, but Aarondamac just able to do an incredible job maintaining that pressure, layering it up. Even towards the end, we saw the jumps, which was something that he hadn't really introduced throughout that entire set, and it worked beautifully in order to close things out.
Yeah, and even the one time, the single time we saw the JU to bait out the Raging Strike, or the Brave counter rather, immediately, now this defensive option that we're seeing from the Vaseraga from BSG is, oh, when do I want to go for this 2L to try and interrupt this pressure? A couple times it led into the fuzzy mash, and then immediately, I love the adaptation of immediate mash on 2L. Catch out that run-up delay to try and catch out, you know, another fuzzy mash, but still not enough to steal out the set. So Aarondamac sitting pretty in the losers finals side, trying to take it against Bepaw, both of them looking to head into that grand final slot against Zippy.
Yeah, definitely. I'm actually quite curious to see. I know that, of course, Bepaw had kind of said that outside of the Seox matchup, he was going to play Ferry for this entire bracket. But Belial is another really troublesome character for Ferry and has been for quite some time. So I'm curious to see if the Ferry is going to be the lock-in or we see the Nier coming out.
Yeah, what are we thinking here? Belial, yeah, like you're saying, is going to give the Ferry a lot of trouble, but the confidence that we've had in this character, I don't know, maybe that's what's going to be the carry, making it out of the loser side. You have the first of 3 available as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if we start off with the Ferry and then consider the character swap afterwards to see what the vibes are.
Yeah, we will have to wait and see. Obviously, the Belial coming out from Aarondamac. No surprises there.
Clean in the red and black, as always. All right, double check the buttons, I understand.
Yeah.
This one's for all the marbles over here in losers finals, trying to get as many of those Arc World Tour qualifying points as possible. What are we thinking? Bepaw coming to a tough decision here, but locked in on the Ferry for now.
Yeah. Starting off with a tried and true.
Yep.
As to be expected. And we'll have to see how this goes. Losers finals.
Set the stage, set the OST as we head into our penultimate set of the morning. Oh, Colossus, banger OST. Of course, the fist bump is ready. No button check required. We're going straight into the action for losers finals. Bepaw on the Ferry and Aarondamac rocking the Belial.
Once again, we're getting the cheers out for Bepaw, wanting to make this wave, the run back to Grand Finals, but quite the wall in his way with Aarondamac and this devilish Belial.
So clean in the glasses, but what do we see in the future here for the Ferry? Like you mentioned, it's going to be difficult to try and keep him out. He has some strong projectiles of his own to try and play that mid-range game. So what is Bepaw going to be looking for in game number 1?
Keeping the mid-range in check with those far mediums and the far lights, but already now Aarondamac is in and ready to start the offense with that Vaseraga.
And as soon as we made our way in, the H command grab, getting a decent amount of health on Bepaw, but undeterred, the whip into the U pirouette.
Huge amount of damage as well coming out for Bepaw. Very impressive. Ooh. Oh, and there is the Vaseraga getting the parry portion of that move.
Yep, ultimate stomp. Send it from the sky, send it with the shoulder tackle, but not able to get the confirm.
Oh, Bepaw is standing and doing nothing. There may be a controller issue right now.
Yeah.
Aarondamac obviously going to capitalize on this combo, but we'll have to wait and see what happens to Bepaw afterwards.
Yeah, only one way to tell. One BP available for Bepaw, barely any meter either.
Okay, no, the blocks are coming out.
All good, 100 meter available.
And the SSPA as well, that is going to do a lot of damage, if not get the KO. The Aetherite Requiescat, this is going to do a lot. Is it going to be enough after the scaling? No, not just yet.
Not enough, still living with the sliver, but perfect positioning for Bepaw, right? Over at this full screen, no ult skills available for Aaron, but trying to play the projectile war with the ultimate, or the EX Goisha.
Yeah, the Amnesia BC wanting to be able to get out of that range, get into that range where you can chip Aarondamac out gradually. Ooh. There's the Goisha once again. Okay. But the anti-air with the far medium going to clip the landing. Bepaw with the first round.
That was scary. I thought the follow-up on the Goisha was going to lead to the kill there, but Bepaw still able to hold on. First round on the board, but Aaron trying to tie it up immediately off the round start, run it with the 6-6L, but back thrown into the corner.
Oh, very lovely little bait right there from Bepaw, able to get that big opening as a result. Yep. Set up the GG. Another DP, adamant is Aarondamac, but the DP right back from Bepaw.
Yeah, high, low, be damned. Meterless, just send the EX cooldown, trying to threaten and make sure that, you know, Bepaw puts it on the brain. Do I want to give up my turn on my own Oki, or do I want to just go for the high-low? Either way, caught out with the Goisha.
Yep, going to go for the full corner combo with the triple Asmodeus. And now, what do you do to guess as Bepaw? You do nothing, you get clipped by the 6-6L, and Aarondamac is going to take that round.
All right, one apiece over here in Game 1 Losers Finals.
Big count hit 2M, straight into the 6-6L. That's going to be a ton of corner carry. And look at the damage as well.
EXDP Ender, close out for the frame kill. Immediate brave counter on the Goisha, not trying to hold these plus frames. GG right behind you. Yeah, we tried to bid on the EXDP, but now Aaron takes the opportunity to mash back out.
Yep, mashing with that 2L, that frame 5 2L, faster than most.
Yep.
Big DP coming out from Bepaw, but again, real tricky. It feels like they've been playing on the back foot for this entire round, and Aarondamac going to capitalize, maximizing this damage as far as he can. One more opening will do it. What a spot dodge!
Held on to one more Brave Point, can still play the Brave counter wars. Bepaw trying to wage war on that health bar right now, but you have quite a few forces to make your way through. Stick out the little leggy for game number 1.
Real tough clutch situation for Bepaw right there. Simply the buttons of Belial just being faster. Yeah. Not really much that they could press. You know, if you press 2L, it gets crushed by the far light. Yeah. Didn't have enough meters for DP, so, and I wasn't sure that they were in range for throw either, so basically a checkmate situation.
I know, such a tricky spacing to try and make your way through. We're back over to the character select. Is this a recompose, find your inner peace moment, or are we going to be swapping back over to the Nier? I know both are on the mind for Marvin, but headed to that bottom left of the screen, select the costume. Are we locking in on the switch? Got the eel hat, Zippy be with you.
I think we are. Here it is. The Bepaw Nier coming out for the first time here into this top 8.
Okay. Let's hear it. Another Sky, another character headed up for game number 2 of Losers Finals. Bepaw, is the switch going to be enough to stop Aarondamac?
Definitely a matchup at this level that Aarondamac would be much more familiar with, likely much more comfortable with, but one cannot sleep on the ferocity of Nier as a character.
Nope. Ooh. Oh, now able to get the punish off the far H.
And now we're already seeing a much kind of faster pace of gameplay coming out from Bepaw.
Yeah.
Changing up things now that the Nier has been locked in.
Yeah, feeling a lot more comfortable with the close range balls now that you have that 2M to police that mid range.
Wow, gets the combo into the Fatal Waltz right there.
Yeah, I've heard Bepaw's Nier routing be called creative by the rest of the Nier mage, but still working out strong. Stays right out of range of the super. Should be able to kill here with a 6-6H.
Very nice. Yeah, that super not the best to try to create like a reversal situation from those long distance situations.
Yeah. Horizontal reversal, not exactly what you're looking for in that super. Anything to try and get out. Round on the board here for Bepaw. Now we run up with the 6XL pressure.
Aarondamac, disciplined with the defense. Big anti-air! But no conversion afterwards, and as a result, Aarondamac gonna capitalize.
Yeah, spot dodge after the counter hit 2H, maybe looking for a frame kill on the setup, but off of the drop, Aarondamac puts you up against the wall once again. The shimmy into the 5H.
Bepaw on the low health Nier. This should be enough to get the KO for Aarondamac, I believe. Yes, it is. The final hit of the triple attack.
Yep.
Getting the round.
Still had the EX behind it for another sliver of health. 1 round apiece. Yeah, spent the EX from the round start. Death down for a little bit, but already back up.
Again, a slight delay on the 2M from Aarondamac on the throw to beat out the misfortune.
Yep, scooped up through the armor.
Good blocks, and again, the pickup now from Aarondamac going to most likely capitalize. Fireball into the Lemegaton. Even the low health of Nier, this isn't quite going to be the KO, but Aarondamac looking poised and pretty to take this round and take this game.
Ready for the jump in. You got the ultimate Fury swipe. 50 more meter left to your name, but tuck from Aaron looking for the chip damage and finds it. 2-0 right now in losers finals.
Yeah, Death was offline in that moment as well, so couldn't use the U Misfortune to call out that H Asmodeus, and now Aarondamac up 2 games to 0.
Sticking strong on the Nier, believing in the swap here for game number 3. Immediately back into the action. See out with the frame trap Nier string.
Gonna go for the M Death reverse this time.
Okay, shoulder check, finds no purchase. They got the little leggy, but once again the 6XL with the counter hit.
Ooh, important trade for Bepaw actually, very advantageous.
Yep.
Aarondamac has a result, losing some of that meter.
Yeah, awkward little scramble there. We're gonna find the death grips. Pull up until the full confirm. 25 meter for the Raging Chain 2, and it's not quite enough. Whips the 2H, Aarondamac lives with a pixel.
Yeah.
The far L is all you need.
Hit combo limit right before that 2H, as a result, not able to close out the health, but Bepaw staying alive, getting around on the board.
We definitely got the crowd excited, looking for this comeback from Bepaw, but gotta take it 1 round apiece. Shoulder check once again. Plus frames off the Goisha, plus a throw whip though.
All right, oh, not getting the hit, but great jump to bait out the throw tech right there. Had the meter to potentially kill with the SBA Clark and Totem Punch, and that is going to get Bepaw that first ever important game.
There we go, the start of the reverse sweep. Gotta take it 1 round, 1 game at a time in the super to seal it out. Let's see, can we keep up the momentum going into game number 4?
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Ooh, swimming on through with the far M. I like the delay from Aaron at the round start, just looking for that whip punish.
Once again, the pressure is being laid on using the RPS DP to maintain the turn of the Zago. Not going to hit its mark, but no punish, unfortunately, for Bepaw.
Yeah, no punish on the throw whip. Still able to escape the corner clean. Slide swap routing into the 50-50. Looks for the brave counter bait, but nothing found off the spot dodge.
And there's that 6XL to work his way out the corner. Going to use the SBA to get that corner carry as well. Hard knockdown into potential safe jump, if not the run in. Yeah, there we go. Ooh.
BC for BC. Rapidly running out of the diamonds here. No meter for Aarondamac, but you still have the corner situation. You can slow this down.
Ooh, huge death reverse right there. Doesn't have any BP, but does have plenty of love redemption.
Death grips doesn't grip him damage, but you in the chip damage situation. Let go of the guard a little too soon. Aaron caught out by the Fury swipes.
Yeah, you cannot spot dodge that U Fatal Wall, so it'll always catch the spot dodge and deal a ton of damage. Big anti-air, but goes for the Raging Strike without the meter.
Yeah, not going to find anything on that in particular, so Bepaw finds the opportunity to scramble back 50-50 off the DP launcher, but we're just looking for the throw.
Funnily enough, the Fatal Walls actually didn't connect with Aarondamac at all there, and as a result, Bepaw able to get that conversion with the throw. Ooh, matches with the far light. Big death reverse again, and that'll put another game on the board for Bepaw.
and the ultimate death reverse. One more game on the reverse sweep for Bepaw. One more to move back on to the grand finals for that run back against Zippy. Aaron, how do we stop the momentum here?
Nier.
Nah, I know
He's
you're
playing
trolling,
with
bro.
us.
You ain't got the pocket Nier. You don't have the facilities for that, big man.
Belial.
All right, back onto the Belial. No Nier mirrors just yet.
You're not that much of a villain to be able to play Belial into Nier.
Exactly. We got the chaotic neutral villain here over in the Belial, but we're swapping up the OST for game number 5. The Beelzebub theme, the thumbs up from Bepaw as we head into the final match of Losers Finals.
Versus Belial. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
All right, it's game 5 here in Losers Finals between Aarondamac and Bepaw. Bepaw getting the immediate opening, but Death being offline means they couldn't convert as much as he wanted.
Yeah. Something to be said of the hard knockdown, even without the Raging Chain from that Raging Strike Ender, but 50% already lost from Aarondamac. Look, if we still have a healthy amount of stocks for Bepaw.
Lovely combo coming out from Aarondamac, pushing Bepaw to the corner, gets the counter hit confirmed into the close heavy. Going to definitely cash out into SBA here.
Yeah. Send the super more than even down on the life lead as well. Lead on the BP. 1 to 3, 1 HP, 100 meter and a dream for Bepaw to escape, but if anyone can do it, it's Death. With 5 stocks, the Unsummon doesn't find anything in particular though.
No BP left available, and this is quite crucial now. Bepaw only on 2 stocks, but uses the death reverse. But Spot Dodge is going to fail again, and Bepaw now 1 round away from getting into grand finals.
The ultimate Fury swipes, the claws won you the previous game, and it's going to get you another round. 1 away from the run back.
Ancient Fortune immediately doesn't want to hold that pressure and get their own opening. Bepaw with the big damage into the 50-50. What is it going to be? It's going to be the high!
Check the dome, don't worry about the toes. One more touch could seal it out for Bepaw. Aarondamac with the shoulder check. Gotta be brave when you're on the back foot.
Here comes the pressure, all that chip damage from the U-Fatal walls. Here's another medium. And look again, the damage is mounting piece by piece. The stop and Bepaw with the 7 golden letters. The perfect to make his way to grand finals.
The perfect locks it in. Bepaw is back for the run back against Zippy. But a valiant fight from Aarondamac. One more time, everyone, make some noise for Aaron.
Incredible stuff to Aarondamac. What a run throughout this bracket, proving his power throughout both Strive and, of course, this game here, Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. But now we are down from over 670 entrants down to our final 2. Zippy on the winner's side of grand finals and Bepaw on the loser's side. Bepaw needing to win 6 games in order to take Combo Breaker 2024. Zippy, meanwhile, only needing 3.
An absolute uphill battle. You have that loser's momentum on your side and the crowd cheering for you the whole way through, but also the exhaustion of playing game after game to try and make your way on there. Like you said, 6 games required where Zippy only needs to win that single set, a master of the Nier. So I imagine that we're going to be headed back to the Ferry, which is what sent Bepaw down into the loser's side in the first place.
Yes, exactly. But it's obviously we're going to need to see some crucial adaptations between these two. Of course, Bepaw more than capable of doing so. We saw it in that set with Aarondamac. I really don't think we're going to see the Nier mirror here. I think we're going to see the Ferry versus Nier unless things get truly dire for Bepaw.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that game 3 of Zippy takes it 2-0, the desperation Nier, but I don't know. I feel like we're feeling confident in the Ferry. Just needed to pull it out against the Belial and back to old reliable. Send the tweet before grand finals. I get it, bestie. Send your energy spirit bomb for both of these players.
All right. All right, and this is honestly, it's as we said before, it has been an absolutely incredible bracket so far.
Yep.
There's just been so much excitement here in the venue. The Combo Breaker crowd has been absolutely fantastic. Big ups to all of you guys in the crowd today. Yeah, give yourself a round of applause. You deserve it.
You guys deserve it. You have been giving us amazing energy this entire time. I know it's a little bit early, started at 10:30, but it's been a beautiful morning, and we're going to close it out strong with our grand finals.
That we are, of course. And of course, once again, shout outs to everybody who has tuned in from at home. Every single one of you, thank you so much once again for supporting the game. Thank you once again for all of the staff involved, putting on the fantastic streams, making sure everything here at Combo Breaker has been running as well as it can. It has been a sensational event all around.
Production, TOs, everyone making sure the venue is all good for us to watch some good-ass Granblue. We're going to have a quick button check before we head into this grand finals, just to make sure everything is all good before we start. All right, still button check. The Nier mirror isn't here just yet. Hovered over. The red versus blue double eel hat would go a little crazy, though. We got to make sure the DP works. I understand.
Yep. An ever important move, even post nerf, very, very crucial.
All right. The players are good to go. Back to character select. Back to the Ferry, I assume, for Bepaw.
Bepaw definitely taking a moment to consider who he wants to lock in, whether it's going to start with the Nier or if we're going to go to the Ferry that we saw that was doing so well for the early set of that winner's final set. But Zippy doesn't have to worry about a thing, but it looks like it is going to be the Nier.
Locked in, still thinking about it though. All right, it's the lock-in from Bepaw. Game number 1 of our grand finals, the Nier mirror blue versus red, Bepaw versus Zippy. All right, what stage are we thinking?
What stage, what theme? Of course, we are going to be having the Nier theme, Deathbound Love, for this grand final set. Nier from Zippy, Nier from Bepaw. We are here at grand finals for Combo Breaker 2024. Make some noise!
All right, let the intros rock. If you guys want Bepaw to take it, make some noise. And for the Zippy fans in the crowd, make some noise.
All right, grand finals is officially underway.
Damn, the immediate roll through in the round start. Consulted the matchup notes. Just going straight on through the death turn, taking a decent amount of chunk from Zippy.
And I think one of the interesting things about the Nier matchup is I think it could be very, very fast-paced already. We're seeing big capitalizations coming out from Bepaw, going for the OT with the Fatal Waltz. Now, pressure with the Death Reverse as well.
Yeah, clean pick up on that space conversion with the 668 ultimate skill. Speaking of the ultimate turn coming out from Zippy.
This time, Zippy's 8th turn going to deal a load of damage. Goes to the high on the 50-50, able to avoid it. Oh, tries to go to the BC for the beautiful shimmy from Zippy right there.
Yep, shimmy into the lane 6XL. Catches out the brave counter attempt.
No launch redemption available, however. Gotta be scared. But the immediate match from Bepaw is going to the first round.
No stocks available. Zippy stomps down, but it's only the first round in what could be a long grand finals.
Long indeed. These two are off to the races already, being incredibly aggressive against each other. Not letting either.
Spot up to the 6XL. So preemptive.
All right, important BC for Zippy right there.
Yeah.
Maybe trying to start his own offense, and he does beautifully with that Elmer's Fortune to create the trap situation.
Okay. Ultimate turn, cross through, still stuck in the mid-screen. With the 5H.
Gorgeous whip punish right there. Zippy proving that he is incredibly strong even in this mirror.
Yeah, health looking as blue as the color palette right now. Bepaw in SSBA range looking for any opportunity to strike back while Zippy has the stocks down. Still has the raging strike available on the ceiling. Off of a 6XL. Nice hit from Bepaw though.
That is a massive opening, and the raging strike is going to do it. Bepaw sealing out that first game in the Nier mirror. 1-0 here in Grand Finals.
All right, the brave decision to mirror one of the premier Niers in North America, working out well for game number 1. But let's see it heading into the next one.
It is truly fascinating seeing the different paces at which Bepaw plays. You know, compared to how he plays as Ferry, it's so much slower. But the Nier is a very high-octane character for Bepaw by comparison.
Yeah, for Ferry, right? So many of those normals, because they have so much space, these extended hurt boxes put you at so much risk, but like you're saying, playing so much more aggressive as we head into game number 2. Up against the wall, barely any hits, but so much damage taken just off that chip.
This time, Bepaw reversing the situation out the corner. Oh, not quite close enough for the throw, and this might be enough for the KO, maybe? No, chooses to go for the mix-up afterwards.
All right, death down for just a little bit. One stock on the side of Zippy. What can we make of it? 1 HP for Bepaw as well, especially after the Brave counter.
Oh, and look at all that chip, but no Love's Redemption remaining. It doesn't matter for Zippy, able to take the round regardless.
There we go. All of that chip damage from the Ultimate Fury Slides, putting you in range to kill with just a single close L.
Wow, both deaths out of commission right now.
Yeah. Death is down, but Death always comes back once again with the reverse turn back into the volleyball bombos.
Death as inevitable as taxes, especially in this Nier mirror. The unrelenting offense from the Fatal Waltz, dealing all that chip. Bepaw at this big deficit right now.
Already building up the 50% meter once again. Zippy looking for one. Clean hit. Brave counter caught, but still not able to full combo off of its own Fury swipes.
Very big back throw right now. Now it is Bepaw's turn to apply that offense.
Yep. Ooh. 6-6
cheeky right there.
Excellent.
Going for the high once again, but the BC is going to keep Zippy safe. One stock remaining. Goes for the misfortune. Does Bepaw.
Lots of stock on the side of Bepaw, charging up the death call, but no one's home to answer. Zippy ties it up 1-1.
Yeah, making their way around death, able to get that punish with the 6-6L, evening up the set in beautiful fashion. And now, wow, a 6-6 will things to start off for Bepaw.
We've seen so many of these aggressive round starts and the hard call out from Bepaw, right? The round start roll, first game of Grand Finals, now we're charging through with the 6-6H. 6-6M doesn't find purchase though, it's gonna be the Brave counter to put you back up against the wall.
Wow, excellent match coming out from Bepaw. That might be enough to set up the 50-50, good block on the low.
All right, jump, trying to bend on the throw in, spot dodge to get the back throw, and it kills.
0 BP throw against a low health character like Nier. That is going to do a number to the health bar.
Oof. Tried to slash on through, but 5-8 just catching out Death right on the startup turn into the corner once again.
Oh, missing the the H ominous turn right there. Now it's Zippy's turn to deal the damage.
Back into the corner. I like the use of the ultimate turn to side swap there.
Oh yeah, okay, once again, challenging it afterwards.
5L challenge, Death down for just a little bit more, but Zippy up against the corner, 100 meter available for Bepaw to seal this out.
Gonna go for the double range strike, not enough to get the KO just yet. And there it is, the 6-6M, Zippy getting around.
Yeah, the meter not gonna save you, only needed the one more hit from Zippy, now it's one apiece.
Oh, this time Bepaw backing off and not working out in his favor, stuck in the corner. Great match coming out from Zippy. Gonna convert, using the Raging Strike to get that extra corner carry.
Death swipes through, trying to put it in range with the DP, but takes to the skies Bepaw with a clean jump over.
And I love that conversion right there to go for the side switch sequence. Wow, outside range with the break counter, but it didn't matter. Zippy able to retaliate nonetheless.
And a clean pick up, all the turns just barely hitting at the tip of range of the hitbox. No Death available and no BP, but all you need is the throw to put a second game on the board.
Zippy now one game away from becoming your Combo Breaker 2024 champion for Granblue Fantasy versus Rising here. We may see, no, we're seeing the rematch, so Bepaw now locked into this Nier for the remainder of this set. Ooh, great anti-air, but no, missing the close heavy afterwards.
Yeah, no counter hits, so not able to get quite as much as you might have thought, but still gonna end in the 2H over here in the corner, out of range with the Brave counter too.
Get these anti-airs, beautiful cancel as well, using the H-Death reverse.
So many stocks spent already trying to bait out a misfortune, but all we get is the Brave counter to the face, ultimate turn.
Ooh, lovely bait on the BC right there, able to get around. Bepaw getting another round on the board.
Yep, just send the death call. There we try and tie it up here. Misfortune to go right through. Even on the stocks. 2M, nothing found off of it though. Didn't believe in the hit.
Lovely throw. Bepaw just being once again very aggressive this time round. Ready to block the high. Misfortune to get rid of death.
There we go, just standing menacingly.
Right, avoids the U death reverse, but is not going to avoid the combo afterwards. Immediate BC this time, not an option that we've been seeing too often.
Yep. Immediately takes to the aggressive as soon as death is down while you have the opportunity to strike. Gotta be careful of the U misfortune. Brave counter hard baited by Bepaw to take it 2-2. We're going to final game.
Game 5 here in this first set. Can Zippy close this out, or will Bepaw be able to reset the bracket?
That's how you know it's a good set. Even the crowd is hitting the gamer lead. They want to see this go all the way.
Believe in victory.
All right, game 5 here.
All right, 5L to knock death off the screen for now. Bepaw takes the first hit. Slash on through with a 5H without death behind it. Just a little bit too far.
Right, didn't want to deal with any more of that pressure from Bepaw.
Nope. Nice. Clean 5L challenge.
Love the use of the death reverse right there. To be able to pull out the mash. Ooh. Again, the death reverse, getting those plus frames.
Barely any stocks on either side. Send the ultimate death turn.
There's the ominous turn going to be BC, a second BC.
Ooh. One diamond apiece, just spending all the resources fighting for our lives with his first round, and the ultimate turn takes it for Zippy. We're on tournament point.
1 round away is Zippy. The door to salvation is so close. Gonna get anti-air with the H misfortune, not too much beyond that though. Another great anti-air, another H death reverse coming out from Bepaw.
Yep. Ooh, there we go. Frame trap with the DP. Tries to get the 5L to knock death off the screen. They're getting knocked into the skies off the Fury swipes. Brave counter to stop death, but Nier is right behind with the 6-6L.
Huge 6-6L right there. Zippy's only going to need one more hit to close this out. What is that hit going to be?
2M send the turn, looking for the Brave counter, space out, but finds the 5H with the extra range. Death on top. Bepaw with the super evens out the health lead. No BP available for Zippy, so this is going to do a crit.
Oh my goodness, that is a lot of damage, but you have to be careful of the retaliation SSPA. Shimmies for the match, coming out from Zippy.
Brave counter, one more left for Bepaw. No check on the jump in. Final game, final round, it's tournament point, reset point.
What a jump in, taking the risk, and it pays off for Bepaw right there. Starts off aggressive and a little bit too aggressive. Zippy on the defense. Beautifully called out.
Yeah, trying to go crazy with the ace, misfortune, but unfortunate there. Zippy taking so much damage off of Bepaw's HP, up against the corner with the 6-6H.
One more 50-50, this could be the decider, but no! Wrong side, and that is huge for Bepaw right now. That is salvation. Gonna get another hit.
Swap it up with the Uno reverse, up against the corner. 5H, so spaced out here with the ultimate waltz. Swipe right through, we're scared of the BP. So many Brave counters available to look to try and bait out late tech with the fuzzy.
Death reverse, BC, but no punish afterwards. This is so scary. What about medium? Is that going to be enough?
Keep it clean, don't drop the combo, raging strike!
The reset from Bepaw, clutching it out right there. We're going into grand finals set number 2. The crowd has erupted for Bepaw.
And the crowd goes absolutely wild. The most hype I've ever seen. Combo Breaker 2024 is excited for our final set. Roll the scores back. We got one more set to go.
Oh. What a high octane first set. Almost wondering how either of these players are going to have the energy for the second.
They got to put it all out on the table here for this final set. Our final potential 5 games. They took it down to the wire already. I wouldn't be surprised to see another one like that. All right.
Coliseum. Nier versus Nier.
All right, grand finals set 2 is underway. Crowd, of course, can we make some noise for both of these incredible players here right now?
There we go, one more set to take it all. Bepaw, the Midwest hero. Zippy representing the East Coast, but taking so much damage off of these swipes.
Speaking of taking so much damage off of these swipes, now it's Zippy's turn to set up the 50-50 goes. Low this time. Watch your toes, Bepaw, because you're going to be losing so much of your life.
Ooh, BC for BC, spend all the diamonds. No, we're just gonna hold on, it's fine, I still have the corner.
Not anymore, you don't, and now there's the first throw. Love's Redemption is still offline. You've got to hold all of this pressure. Look at that chip, goes to the low. Love's Redemption's almost back, and those 13 death stocks are back online for Zippy. Still, look at all this chip that's being applied to Techno again, and this time, the 6-6L is going to snipe Zippy, trying to press and get that round for Bepaw.
So much blue, all we saw was red from the chip damage on the HP Bepaw with the almost checkmate on the double Fury swipes. He says, get off of me with a close L, able to stop Zippy in his tracks.
Gonna go for the side switch, but lovely BC right there, get the corner control.
Yep. Swipe on through, 2M the Fury swipes.
And Fatal Waltz once again applying that pressure, spot dodges, but the new death reverse is blocked. Challenge again from Bepaw, so aggressive.
Again, strike, throw, no, it's my turn to escape on the defense. Oh, gets out of the corner, but still Zippy able to find a clean hit here. All the BP in the world, but drops.
Oh, you cannot ever give Nier an inch, but that time the mile was not secured.
Yep.
Zippy taking the round.
Nothing personnel kid. Death teleports right behind you for the swipes, ties it up here in game one. Close out, Death out of commission, but taking to the skies, no check on the jump in.
This time Zippy with the great jump in. We've seen a bunch of those from Bepaw going for the high this time on the 50-50.
Yeah.
What's the setup this time? Goes for the low, watch your toes. Zippy taking the first game of the grand final to resets.
And this is so interesting, right? Because in the previous set, every time we set up the meaty Fury swipes for that high-low, we're already on the layer 2, layer 3 of walk back, double, triple spot dodge to try and bait out the Brave counter. Now with everything on the line, we're going back to layer 1, high versus low, and so many times the 2L has caught them out.
Yeah. The 2M even, that is the low button for Nier.
Yeah.
Such a fantastic button it is, and we see it right there for Zippy getting this conversion. Oh, going to set up a crazy sequence. Very, very good. Very great awareness from Bepaw right there. Going for the BC and able to punish afterwards.
Yep.
Incredibly important, and that's going to be the round as a result.
No super required, clean on the scramble. So scary after whipping the Brave counter, but still able to make the most of it.
I respect Zippy for going for that crazy knowledge check sequence here at this in Grand Finals, but Bepaw ready for those shenanigans.
All right, walk it out. Still out of range, but Zippy able to challenge the 5-8 right after.
Ooh, big 6-6-8, but no death to confirm afterwards. With that said though, that hit is going to do a load of damage into SBA, more than enough. Klagen Kotetans.
Send it with the pillar, tie it up here.
Battle 3. Engage.
Ooh, tried to go for the close out to stop Death, but still able to get it on the call. Ooh, spot dodge through the DP. Able to find the 5L to put Death out of commission, but back up for both sides. So many stocks available, so we're going to cash out for Zippy.
It felt like it had been a hot minute since either of these two were able to find a clean hit. Finally, Zippy finds the first one and is in complete control right now.
Yeah. Such a scramble. Now we're up against the corner. Brave counter knocks out Death, but still, counter Brave counter gives us all the time in the world to stall it back out.
Right, not able to punish the BC there. Escapes thanks to the death reverse, but the 6-6L is going to catch Bepaw. Zippy now once again 1 game away from taking Combo Breaker 2024.
The EX turn, what a turn of events. Zippy has locked in for the post reset. All right.
But honestly, with the way that these two incredible competitors are playing, this could absolutely swing either way. We definitely cannot count Bepaw out, and I know the crowd definitely is not going to count Bepaw out. He definitely needs your energy right now to take this all the way. But Zippy off to a strong start.
The energy of the crowd not enough to escape the corner right now. 6-6L to try and knock your escape, but Brave counter, so many diamonds available to hold on to that wall.
And I love this from Zippy. He's being very, very patient on his defense. He's not committing. He's not falling for these extended baits from Bepaw.
Yep. That's turn reverse, tries to go for the misfortune, but Bepaw holding on strong to the down back, knows you're gonna panic. Good amount of damage for it too, just the late active frames off the Fury swipes.
Ooh. Right, they take on the throw this time. Ah, but the 2M catching Zippy, counter poking, Bepaw another round this time.
Yep. Ooh, swipe on through with the 5H. I like the walk back whip punish coming off from Zippy, so much corner carry off it too.
Right, gets the low block this time and is able to properly BC out too.
Yep.
Goes for the low on the triple attack.
Walk up, tries to go for the delay, but Zippy immediately with the Abare 5L. Side swap.
Ooh. Side swap with a lot of damage, only one stock left on Zippy. He's going to need to land that SDA if he wants it soon.
Yeah, all the diamonds in the world, on the meter in the world as well for a 6XL Raging Strike kill confirmed.
Oh, hits the 2M but doesn't believe in the hit.
All right, walk it out. Waiting for that meter to come back up on Bepaw's side, looking for the 100-meter checkmate.
What a throw, and not enough to get the KO just yet, but the 6-6M, 100% success rate in those situations.
Yep.
Zippy now 1 round away.
Putting us on tournament point once again with a 6-6M clean jump in from Bepaw. 2M, nothing found on the low option.
Oh, big opening for Zippy right here.
Yeah.
Not going to set up the 50-50, instead goes for the side swap to get the corner control. Ooh, what a challenge right there, realizing it was the M Fatal wants, not the H.
Saw the wind up on the death claw there and immediately looking for the challenge. Still can't escape the 100 meter to your name. And we spend it on the parry.
Round and exquisite and eternal adieu that is going to do so much damage to Zippy. Now, Bepaw gets the 6-6M and takes the game. Still alive.
Oh my god, the full charge on the death claws and no challenge from Zippy. So afraid, trying to hold on a little bit too patient there and gets the opportunity for the cross up full confirmed. Bepaw down but not out, puts the game on the board.
Superb clutch factor right there, betting it all on the SSBA and it paid off. Once again, the 50-50 blocks high this time and goes for a relatively quick BC.
Yep.
Zippy relatively low on the stocks. Ooh. Oh, Death! Death going a little bit too far and not keeping Zippy in block stun right there. Betraying Bepaw in that situation.
Yeah, the volleyball combos we know and love from day one, but Bepaw able to find a strike back. 1 BP to his name. Go for the ultimate death claws.
A little bit too early on the 2H with Zippy, and now this is going to mean a world of hurt, but no death stock remaining and no BP. Can't push this too far. Ooh, what a match.
Finds a far L, wasn't ready for the confirm into the Raging Strike though. Ooh.
The whiff punish with the 6XL on the 2M. Zippy once again 1 round away from taking combo breaker. And that 2M is a great start.
Yeah. Challenge on the 6XL plus Fates Redamned. I'm not afraid to challenge.
Ooh. Finally lands a throw. After the pressure, another one for Bepaw. Goes for the high-low mix for the BC.
Yeah, we've been showing the actual high versus the low, so now the immediate BC is an option as well on the defense, spending it to get rid of death.
That's reverse, gets the plus range, but this time the throw is teched. Death reverse, on the turn even, to get that space. No BP on the side of Bepaw right now, does have the offensive advantage. Ooh. And that Fatal Waltz is gonna do it, get the round. Bepaw once again, staying alive.
Another chance to fight back. Looking to try and tie it up, but Zippy still on tournament point.
Oh, big frame trap right there with the L Misfortune. That's going to be a ton of damage.
Ooh, swiping on through, finds the 5L to interrupt.
Oh, the death reverse right there, H. Zippy trying to advance forward and getting clipped as a result. Now in comes the EU Fatal Waltz once again. Ooh. Huge whip punish.
So scary, 100 meter available for Zippy, but should be able to live this one. How are we going to spend it to escape the corner?
Big BC right there, now has the corner control. Oh, huge bait on the BC. Is that going to be enough to get the KO?
Not enough for the 100, that's for sure. One more hit on either side.
Oh, spends all of the BC. Oh my goodness.
Get the stock, the first install we've seen. Looking for the chip damage, it's not enough. Clean, contact, and the 6XL. Zippy is your combo breaker. 2044 champion of Granblue Fantasy versus Rising.
The install was such a fascinating decision from Bepaw right there. Wanted to get as much chip damage as possible using a death in that limited time, but Zippy able to fight back, maintain composure, and take the entire tournament.
The young East Coast hero takes it in the reset, but amazing work down to the wire in both sets. And one more time, can we give a big hand for Bepaw?
We were so close to seeing yet another Game 5 Grand Final set, but Zippy with the incredible composure, the incredible clutch. Man, that was quite the bracket.
Amazing work. So many of those sets going down to the wire. Final game, final round, even from the beginning of our top 8 blocks. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed as well. I feel like more stickers have popped up as we've gone later and later into the top 8.
More shrimps, cags. I see the Grand.
I see the Beatrix right behind me as well.
I see the surrender Djeeta. You shouldn't be.
We got the Teehee, the darn it. I'm all confused. What? We got the radish during the break as well. That one's godlike, I gotta say. And the golden shrimp as well. All right.
All right, so we are going to be having our top 8 competitors lining up to the podium very, very soon.
Yes.
Once again, a big shout out to everybody involved in this incredible bracket. The people watching at home, all of the crowd here today. Once again, give yourselves another round of applause. You guys have been fantastic today. And of course, big ups to all of the production, the staff, the stream runners, all of the people running pools for the various brackets. And of course, everybody involved. Big ups to our competitors. It has been an incredible day.
Much appreciated on all the energy, and I hope you guys bring that same energy for the rest of the games going on today at Combo Breaker 2024. The Granblue action is almost over, but we still have so much more left on the stream, so I hope you guys are ready for it.
Yep. Guilty Gear Strive, Street Fighter 6, and Tekken 8 are all left. It's going to be an incredible, incredible day here on Combo Breaker Sunday.
All right, all right. Waiting for our players. Some new plushes have appeared in the crowd as well. I see the Anila. What else? We saw the Yuel earlier. Is that Cat behind us? I can't tell.
Yuel, of course, back. I think that might be Cat.
It might be the Kanata as well. Hey, that's not Granblue.
I see Sandalphon's head. The head of Sandalphon.
Yeah, definitely one of the favorites for future DLCs as well.
There he is. All right. My man, Djeeta, do you have any closing statements for the people at home before we talk about our lovely top 8?
I mean, it's been an absolute honor hanging out here. Of course, we have our top 8 headed up to the stand right now. Thanks for having us over here on the mic. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed all of the action, but it is not the end. This is only one stop on the ARC World Tour.
Indeed.
So, of course, these players fighting out for so many of those points, so many ways to try and qualify for the big finals at the end of the year. So I'm excited to see it, and I hope you guys are as well. Viram, what about you? Any last words for the people?
Yeah, of course. Once again, shout out to the ARC World Tour. There are events all over the world. Me, of course, being from Europe, I have to shout out the European scene. Big ups to everybody. Hearts are blazing. The guys on the cake server as well. You guys are fantastic, and just carrying European Granblue on your backs. And of course, this is a big shout out to scenes all around the world. You know, it's incredible to see how far this game has come so far, and we're only going to continue growing from here, I think.
Yep, absolutely. International talent, obviously getting to clash on some of these biggest stages, some of the most fun matches that we've gotten to see so far. So I'm more and more excited as more and more events happen throughout the year. We get to see more.
All right, our players are now on the stage lining up. We're going to be calling out their names very soon.
All right, the medals are just about ready. Players are lining up. Excited to give them their flowers as they head on up here. All right. The crowd holding on strong with the stickers as well.
All right. Our players look ready. They're lined up.
Man, everyone up there is just so happy to be there. They're like, hell yeah. I played my heart out. I gave it everything up there on the stream setup. Cannot complain.
Yep. It has been an incredible, incredible showing from each and every single one of those. All right. Now, of course, starting off from the bottom and working our way to the top, we have 7th place. We have Elsa.
And also coming in 7th place, we have Makouna.
Now our first 5th place entrant, we have Djeeta and Wavie.
And coming in 5th as well, we got HaveANiceDay.
In 4th place with the incredible run on that powerful Vaseraga, we have BlueSkyGuy.
And a master of multiple games coming in at number 3, Aarondamac.
And now our 2nd place competitor, master on the Ferry and the Nier, taking it all the way to the grand finals reset. We have Bepaw.
And last but not least, once again, your Granblue Fantasy versus Rising Combo Breaker champion, Zippy! There we go, our first.
Oh!
We were too excited. It's not called Combo Breaker for no reason. There we go. The trophy's all good. The pride is still there. Congratulations once again, Zippy.
Yeah, thankfully only the combos are what are being broken right now. Trophy's still alive and are live. We are in the Granblue scene. It has been once again an absolutely sensational event. Man, what else is there to say? I don't know.
It was too fun hanging out here with the crowd, and of course, an absolute joy hanging out with you on the mic, Viram. All right.
Pleasure is all mine. Thank you once again for tuning in. That'll be Viram and Djeeta signing off.
Peace.